with an unusual board.
Yeah, I covered up the map this time, so you couldn't plan before you go in. Okay, so you guys are all on the boat outside the entrance. The entrance is 15 feet wide and 8 feet tall. I don't know if we mentioned that before. But right now, it has a big pile of
wood,
akimbo wood in different,
right?
So that it burns well.
Already set to fire up.
Already set to fire, and you kill the dwarves. So there's 12 dead dwarves here now.
Oh, did we actually kill them already? I thought we just talked about it.
No, we killed them.
No, our Alpha Strike without spells kills them.
They're easy to kill.
You start shooting, they start running, they scream, they die.
Lockjaw says...
I mean, if you just send him, it takes 4 rounds.
Lockjaw would just say, these are weak dwarves.
Weak dwarves.
Are we sure these aren't children?
They're weak. And it's sundown. So what do you want to do with the dwarf bodies?
Wait, we didn't want to go at sundown. What?
We were going to.
No, you wanted to kill.
We're gonna watch
just before they start to light the fire. You
Yeah.
kill them.
Okay, yes.
So
We're not going in yet. We're seeing what's coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're standing on the boat. And there's a dead dwarf. And it's it's dusk.
We can toss them on the wood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's say the night goggles. Do those have to be attuned? Or do we just put those on and just use them outright?
Do the night goggles need to be tuned?
Don't think so because
I don't think so either, but I'd rather...
It's too small of an effect, really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know what Kimbo is.
Well, it's too small an effect for a person who has dark vision, but for a person who doesn't have dark vision, it's kind of a big effect.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called?
Goggles of nights.
Goggles.
Goggles of night, yeah.
That was the other reason to bring things.
No, they don't. Because I made sure to make notations of what did require attunement.
They do not.
The other thing I was looking at was brooms of flying. And I don't think they require attunement either. Yes.
Really? So yeah, goggles of night do not, which is handy because you can pass the goggles around for
That's why.
on watch.
Okay.
Just what?
Yeah.
Just cranky.
All right.
And
Well,
brooms of flying
okay.
don't require.
Gobrak or
Tommy.
Head Snap to have one of the here's goggles of night.
Gobrak has the goggles.
Okay. So Lucky's gonna put on one of the other pairs, and then there's one other one for whoever wants to wear them, because I don't want us to be within sight where it comes out. But I want us to make sure we can see.
Do we all need to have our goggles? Because I mean, Kate.
There's only 3
Kate
pairs.
Keith doesn't have one.
There's only 3
Swap
pairs.
the room around.
So
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I originally had notated that it did require attunement, because I thought you said it did. Okay. Well, that.
Yeah, and I might have. I just.
Okay. Cool.
I
Yeah, we
downloaded
need more of
a
those.
PDF with a bunch of item cards and spell cards. So I was thumbing through them, and it makes it pretty obvious whether you have to attune or not on the card.
It's a big
Yeah,
tune thing at the top.
yeah. And I was like, oh,
Look at that.
that's cool.
Okay. So yeah, Scroat already has 120 dark
What if I
vision.
put on the goggles? Does it go bigger?
No, it doesn't. We'd already asked that when we first got them.
Yeah.
That was the first question. It's like, oh, 180. Nope, only 120.
Has no effect on double sight whatsoever.
All right, so Lucky's gonna have one. Gobrak's got the other pair on. Does the wizard want to? Actually, where's the wizard?
Has the wizard been teleported back yet?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys waited to get to tell the wizard back before you drove to the vicinity of the temple.
So did I use a teleport or did somebody else?
What doesn't matter?
We'll go and say Nails did.
Because
I'll just say,
All you had
am I down a spell slot teleporting?
All you had to do was have somebody who had teleportation circle from where you were at, and the Lich had that, he could have easily
Yeah.
sent you.
Yeah, but he's charging you.
That's the thing.
He charges us for teleportation circle.
Honestly, I expect that because he's a witch.
He grumbles a lot. Because he's very busy.
Right.
Got to reconstruct an entire spell book.
Yeah, he is going to be busy for these next few months.
Well, actually,
He's done most of the work.
But yeah, teleportation circle is lower level than teleport, so.
Yeah, and you just need to do teleportation circle.
the Lich only had to do 430 hours.
Oh. Well, he's very busy.
That's 9 through 6. But he also has the ring rates to, bend to his will and whatnot.
Yeah, he's got a lot of.
How
Lich
is that going
business.
for him, by the way?
Yeah, the ring rates are all gone. So he found 9 volunteers and
He's giving him the rings.
given them the ring. And they're all off guarding his phylactery. So you haven't
Okay.
seen them for months.
That is actually very clever. Having ring race guard your black here.
Yeah, because before he just had orcs and that didn't work out.
No, no, the ring raiders are a better deal, I think.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Okay. So yeah, Lucky, Tokrak, Scroats, and the Wizards can all see 120 feet. So I say we'd be at like 110 feet. So yeah.
All right.
I said, oh, because if they have dark vision,
They probably only have like 60 feet. And again, with us being on the boat.
Yeah, 120. You can't see them, and they can see you. But yeah, 70 is. But
Well,
70
you're
is
also
quicker to get down.
Yeah, quicker to
you
get down,
need
that's
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can all dim door down there, but sure.
Yeah, or just drop the boat down so that then everyone can see. If you decide everyone needs to see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 70 feet. And about 70 feet from the door.
Yeah, we want to make sure we have that D&D geometry right.
Yeah. So we're 70 feet back, 70 feet up, so it's 70 feet to the door.
All right.
And you just leave the doors where they were laying?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Bait? Yeah.
Midnight.
and it's sundown now.
Yeah.
I thought we already killed the people who showed up.
No, you healed the B team, who was just getting ready to light the fire at sundown. But you know that the C team is going to arrive at midnight.
Right. I thought we killed C at the end of last session because nothing happened. But I guess
No,
nothing hasn't not happened yet.
Nothing hasn't not happened yet. Right, but yeah, but that was the plan because you don't want them lighting the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just don't want them lighting the fire.
Cool.
All right. Then.
So, I need to decide how good the monsters are at telling time. Did you bring me a cake? It's my birthday card.
No, put it on the thing because you don't have it on the thing.
Don't give the DM a wish.
There, look at it.
Yep, right there on the camera.
Yeah.
Right there, happy birthday, Mr. DM. Don't blow it out. No one's seeing.
This is what we do to appease our DM.
Also, keep in mind
Christina actually brought the target.
we're also recording, so if we were to sing that, we would have to cut that out of the recording.
No, that's public domain now.
It
is.
Yeah, those bastards have been suing people for decades,
Yeah.
and they don't own it.
I mean, go after people for happy birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's been a big thing for decades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I
then
didn't remember how.
then
the
somebody
lawsuit
finally
went.
took it, like went to court and said, no, you don't own it. This lady wrote it. You never paid her. You just grabbed the song and started using it. So nobody owns Happy Birthday anymore.
Nice.
Everybody screwed up for everybody, so nobody gets any money now.
Nobody gets any money.
All right then. So yeah, we watch, we wait,
Right? How
We're
good are they at
waiting
telling time?
for.
Yeah.
That's watching.
What are we waiting for?
How good are they telling time?
See what happens.
So then,
Oh,
Got an order?
yeah. But the dwarves arrive early.
just don't go on top. The,
How early do they run?
About 9 o'clock. And you can tell because they're all out of breath and sweating and they're running out of the forest. So the dwarves, now behind you, because the forest is 100 feet away from the entrance, come running out as a group. And they've obviously been running for a while. People who can see in the dark can tell. And they're running to light the fire.
12 of them?
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
probably
We made
that there wasn't the fire
wins.
when
Probably.
shit
Yeah.
and started running.
Oh,
That
the
makes
fire
sense.
keeps whatever's inside.
oh,
That definitely makes
Oh,
sense.
so they didn't see the fire and then they're like, oh, they didn't do their job. We're gonna go light. Got it. Nice.
All right. So we've got
Wait, it is a beacon. You saw it from 2 miles away.
we've got live troll slayers
fall.
that we could take the DM's advice on and
What?
like query them more thoroughly
I was
about
about to
what's inside.
suggest we kill all but one.
Why would that one?
I
seems like you just killed my friend.
I was.
don't know. We left them there.
I was gonna suggest picking them up
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Not
because
that bodies
if
there.
we're in there long enough, and then the dwarves come at midnight, the next shift was at midnight, they're gonna see dead dwarves. No, they fucked off. They moved to another country or whatever. Not look at that.
I was gonna blame on whatever's inside there.
We don't know what these things are, so we don't know how their victims look after.
Do
they're
they
gone.
know how the victims look?
Yes, the
Yeah.
king took their babies. I'm sure some people died.
So
So we drop down in front of them.
I was gonna say, do we shock and awe and just lower our cloak and say, "What the fuck's happening here?" Or just cut them down.
I'm thinking we need to get between them and the wood.
Are dwarves slow in this game now? I think dwarves are slow in this game.
Yeah. I think this will go. I think this will.
I think I only
Give me a second. I'll find out. Double check.
Yeah.
There's sworn they were.
back in the mine.
Oh yeah,
They're
you're
complaining
right.
like they're just too slow.
Yeah, they can only move 5 and they never quite make it around the corner.
they're just gonna pick a line.
Yes.
Speed. They move 25 feet instead of 30.
Yeah, they are slow.
However, their speed is not reduced by wearing heavy armor.
Because they don't wear armor. Yeah. If they were wearing armor, they wouldn't have their speed reduced. Wait, does heavy armor reduce your speed?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, it
never
does.
heard.
Heavy does.
Heavy armor does. Yeah. That's always been the case.
No, I
In this edition?
I don't think it does.
I don't know why they would not keep it for this edition, but give me a second. You bring up a fair
I think it's only if you're not proficient.
Yeah, I think it's not conversion.
Shenanigans. No.
Because they made 5th edition easy for everybody.
Oy.
Yeah, magic missile. Whatever.
Yeah, screw that guy. That rule.
Chapter 5.
Heavy armor. Of all armor categories, heavy armor offers the best protection. This is armor covering the entire body, designed to stop a wide range of attacks. Only proficient warriors can manage their weight and bulk. Okay, so yeah, you do have to have
Not
proficient. Okay, so that's how they negated that.
Yeah. Which means the dwarven ability only comes into play if you're wearing armor that you're not trained in wearing. Oh, no, there's also a strength modifier.
Oh yeah, you do have to be a certain strength to wear.
So if you, and I think that's where then it reduces your speed if you don't have the strength.
So,
15 for plate.
What?
I was just looking on D&D Beyond and in items, and one of the things that really caught my eye was antimatter rifle.
Oh, that's a good thing to have. Stealth.
Hey,
Yeah. If you're not strength 15, then plate mail reduces your speed by 10.
Well, it's the same thing as split mail. Split mail's the same thing. Same strength requirement.
Yep. So,
So two-handed
V-Flay has 15 strength, right?
two-handed
Is
firearm,
V-Play wearing plate?
He's got strength of 20.
I thought it was breastplate.
68 necrotic.
she's got 20. But
Oh, okay.
So do we want to send a crew down to stand between these dwarves and the wood? I'll volunteer.
yeah, it's okay.
Do we want?
Yeah, let's go with him.
This is the
Just for us and Jim,
this,
why not?
this is the thing.
He's gonna stand.
How much do they fear just a
Super
few
slow.
dudes versus the thing that
Tackle like super fast.
kills their people if they fail?
Shoot it from here.
Wait.
Yeah, but I don't want to
You
kill
gotta
them
talk-
all.
you gotta talk
That's the
to
thing.
him.
I don't think they
Over
will stop for just one or
Right.
two people.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just gonna run forward.
I wasn't even asking him to stop.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, they're not going to stop. We drop down in front of them. They go, cool, nice boat, fire. I want to save my babies.
So we have a couple of them.
Wait, why are we doing that? I don't know.
Because,
you're gonna light
because
fire.
we want to talk to them about what's inside.
They should have came earlier.
They have.
Come early.
They have.
They should have been more forthcoming. All right, yeah, let's drop down and you know what? Let's
Why
have
don't
fun.
we just run in and go and kill what's on the inside?
Just-
Because we want to see what comes out.
Nothing, obviously, it's 8 feet tall.
What is?
I'm gonna guess that whatever's inside is probably different than 8.
I mean,
I
we've
mean,
got,
isn't this all being like 8 feet tall?
Yes.
Okay,
You go through it.
So
I'm
every
gonna
day.
guess that whatever's in there is taller than that.
Well, considering it's come out
No.
before, I don't
I don't know
think
how-
they
I-
have a problem with getting out.
Yeah, they came
Yeah.
out and stole the babies.
we've got net loads for the
Something came
ballista, right?
out of this
And
already?
stole their
We
babies.
do
Yeah.
have net
The
load.
dwarves stole
Yeah.
them.
Okay. So load up the ballista with nets.
Oh yeah, Lockjaw is make sure the red shirts are doing that.
Okay.
And
Where's Lockjaw?
Fire
Oh,
in the
it's
sides.
right there.
He's-
Toe Crack and Head Snap will hop on the broom and get between them.
better hope they're not fire boys.
Okay.
I said you better hope they're not fire
Too
boys, or
bad.
the nets is gonna burn up.
They're regular doors.
The razor.
Oh, yeah, exactly, regular dwarves. They're troll slayers. They
Oh,
don't wear armor and have bad haircuts.
Okay, so
Well,
One
if
of
they
those
carry
things
us, then-
Should I just
alrighty.
pull
So,
out a?
You want to get in between like this?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Are you guys flying?
Yeah, they're on the broom.
Okay.
I'm just going to catch anybody that doesn't get netted.
Sounds good.
So you're okay. So
Well, we also have
then we
the-
should all roll for initiative.
I was
Yes.
gonna say also have the
What if it's you guys try and decide who goes before who?
yeah, and also have the if we're gonna break cloak, might as well have the person with. Although I don't know if you have thaumaturge.
No, that's the correct thing.
Does the warlock thing have the booming voice?
The warlock thing is always the last.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I'll just
All right. Lucky's going on 18 then.
Wizard.
Head Snap's at 16.
Wizard is on 23.
And it's that
Okay.
flying room, right?
Hold on. Whoa. Okay. I got a whiz and a nail split.
Nail split is also going on 18.
Wait, that's the second team you told me.
Yeah, Lucky's going on 18. So is nail split.
Okay.
Head Snap's at 16.
That's it.
Root rot on 20. And heartbreak on 12.
Toe Crack critted, so he's at 25.
It doesn't go that
Okay, we'll put him on top.
On top of your fine.
Oh yeah, you missed the discussion on this, Tyler. So there isn't a band called,
Stillborn Unicorn.
but apparently there's a song.
Mongol Horde. Their top song.
Oh, okay.
Stillborn Unicorn.
All right.
All right.
Never
So you got Lucky and Nail Split there, right, Taylor? Or Tyler?
Yep.
Okay.
Does the third guy also go on 18?
No, Lockjaw goes on 5, and Flo will go on 13.
Jawbreaker on 50.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
What are you going on?
On.
Fitting.
You guys got plenty of time.
These are
How
sad.
about it when rolls?
So the dwarves all stopped to light their torches because they didn't want to run through the forest with a torch because everybody knows you shouldn't run with torches.
Oh, you should have gone with sharp objects.
That's what their mothers
This
do.
is why I carry them all.
Or fire.
If you got a big beard, running with fire is a bad idea too.
Oh, come on, their beards are magical, supposedly.
Magic beard. So basically, just start at the top of the list and somebody do things. Oh, you're not done yet.
I heard.
Oh, actually, hold on a second. Red shirts.
All of them? Should I just?
They got +2, right?
Unless you just want to like
Yeah.
take a
13
nap.
for the red
Check
shirts.
this out, and you don't have to roll.
13 for red shirts?
13 for the red shirts.
Gobrak goes first. He's gonna kill them all.
No, we can only kill 3
I
at a
can only
time.
kill 3.
He can actually.
He pops out.
Well, I mean, you could also action surge and kill 6.
Oh, that's true.
I could, but I'm not gonna.
Who that?
Then, of course, there's Head Snap, who can also action surge and kill the other 6.
There's always.
He only has 2 attacks.
Oh, he's not level 11 yet? I thought
No,
he was. Oh, okay.
in case
Well, still,
he's at
if he action surges, kills 4.
no.
He's
Head Snap's still level 9.
KT.
I'm wondering if I can just.
That's where you've been focusing more on Jawbreak. That's right.
I got everybody else.
I wonder if I could
Okay, so since Gobrak goes first, Gobrak's sitting still on the boat, but you're gonna fly out as soon as Headsnap takes his turn. Did you want to shoot at the people before you leave the boat?
Yeah, I'll shoot at 3 of them.
Okay. Right, so they all pause. They're very out of breath, and they're all trying to frantically light torches when you start shooting.
Okay.
Based on your dexterity.
And since he's away, he doesn't break the boat's cloak yet.
No, he didn't get a chance to move.
Oh.
Okay, on the first 2, I got a 16 and an 18 on the die, so I'm gonna assume
Yeah, which
since
two?
I'm not shooting for damage because these guys don't need it.
Oh, okay, you're actually damage. So you actually have to roll damage.
Okay.
Did they have 11 HP?
I think so.
Last I recall.
Yep, 11. 12 armor pass, 11 HP.
And then I
great,
got
that's only a
11
couple
I'm plus 13.
That's great.
So I'm
I essentially have 4 pages left in this little notebook.
I mean,
I started
you
writing
drop your
notes.
dice. You can't hear them.
Because you.
so 16 damage on the first one.
There's a big shag.
Okay. Did you start on the end or the middle or?
The Mohawk one.
It
It might matter.
It doesn't matter. It just doesn't
I don't think
matter.
just pick some.
I'll just start over here on the side.
12 damage on the second one. And 14 damage on the third one.
Okay, as expected. Then the wizard.
Nope, then grit.
Oh, I can't see the thing now. Okay, that's all right.
Alright, it's right here.
It's right there. Okay, now remember, if you don't have the 120 vision, you can't quite see yet because you're both 70 feet.
Is there a big heavy bag of something on the around? And I just grab it and grab it. It's not an attack. We did this with the bag of dicks, remember?
Yeah.
Where's the bag of dicks? I stole
And I
it.
specifically said a bag of dicks is an attack.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I'm pretty sure he did.
You're going to chuck the bag of dicks at someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have to do an attack anyway
yeah,
when
you
we
just,
when we do the nets.
He's already attacked.
When we shoot at them with the nets, we're gonna have to do an attack anyway, so we might as well just
Well-
become visible.
I was gonna say, do we want to have?
We're 70 feet up. Dwarves. We've dissected dwarves before. They can't see us, even if we do break the invisibility.
But you only have 60-foot vision.
Yeah, I know.
So you're just chucking it out there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Alright.
Actually,
Is
why
that
don't
like
you
a dex save thing or an attack thing?
actually, wherever you toss down there, light it on fire so we can see them. But they can't see us.
Wait, how am I gonna get fired? Oh shit, now we're broken. Oh yeah, we're broken.
He already shot that thing.
Who shot the what?
He started shooting.
Yeah, we're broken.
He's,
You
I thought he was
sure?
on the.
No, he was
No, I'm sorry. They didn't get the chance to fly away. And rather than waste his turn, he just started shooting.
The broom,
Oh,
the broom
okay.
driver's initiative is lower than mine.
I gotcha. Cool.
So he's waiting
Throw it
for
back
the
in.
guy to fly.
I was gonna say, then technically
You're lying
first, then his first roll should have been at advantage, correct?
One.
Because attacking from an invisibility.
I mean, they're surprised too. They
That's
can't see.
I'm
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
I
plus
know.
13.
Always trying to get a crit.
The nets
More
weren't.
sucky.
Well, that and also the nets weren't, but
So you're just gonna light it on fire and toss it.
Yep.
Okay. That means everybody else gets hit.
No, I want to throw it at one of them.
Yeah.
Was it the bag of dicks that you set on fire?
Oh shit.
Just
Yes.
We're dropping flaming dicks on them?
Yes, it's fitting. It is perfect.
That is
We
so-
guys dwarves need to be ashamed.
So
We throw a
wrong.
burning bag of dicks.
so funny.
You're gonna have to start a new collection, man. I'm sorry.
That's you, Dad. That was just an afterthought.
Well, yeah, just make a no proficiency dex attack.
But it's a falling thing. It's rocks fall, everyone dies. That's a dex save.
Yeah, that's because there's a bunch. This is like one thing.
Okay.
some traps do make attack rolls.
Yeah, this is true.
Just dex because it's thrown.
Yeah.
Cool. 16.
All right. So you hit a guy with a bag.
Flaming
A
dicks.
flaming bag.
Yeah.
So
it's
like
just-
a D4
Just a
for
D4.
improvised weapon, and then a D6 for fire. Right?
Okay.
And then 70 feet fall damage. So that's like 8d6 and a d4.
No, it's just +7.
It's just +7, so I got 6.
So 13 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
You killed him with a burning bag of dicks. That's awesome.
That's got to be dispiriting.
And now the area's on is
Well, it
right,
has,
so everybody can see them, but they still can't
it
see
has
us.
definitely removed his spirit. That would be dispiriting.
I mean, if I crit
Good
on
thing
that
I crit. Yeah, magic bag of dicks. All right. After grit,
with
wizard. What is the wizard gonna do? He didn't get any 22.
you're recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if this were available where everybody was actually watching it, oh my god, the comments that there would be.
If people actually commented on our videos.
I have to start pushing this out to my friends. Say, hey, can you see this
Sleeping
dictionary
from
jackass we caused?
Right, because he's always wants to do that. Like when we say
I
something
could,
funny,
yeah,
it's like,
I did. I have taken
That's why
sleep
he's
now.
recording.
I now have that. So yeah, I could sleep some of
Do
it.
you have to see them?
Well, I can
There's a
now.
fire on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
There's a burning bag of dicks.
Okay. That seems like a good choice.
I was going to say, so
you definitely let
how
me know when
murdery
you're
are
gonna
you?
Because this will be the start. I'll start
We
sharing
want
on
somebody to
Facebook.
talk to,
The
so.
burning bag
I
of
know.
dicks will be the title.
We illuminated the
So
enemy.
how many dice is a sleep?
5d8.
5d8.
And you go up
And
2
you go-
per level.
2 per level. We'll just put a level 1, I guess.
Go
That
up
sounds
2
reasonable.
every level.
Oh, go up 2 dice.
5d8. I'll at least get 1. So I'll center it on the far line away from the burning.
Okay. I think it's 20-foot radius, so you can get the whole bunch if you want
I thought it was
to.
a cube.
Yeah, but
All right,
Oh,
that's
it
it.
might be a radius,
Let's check. Here we go.
but
Speedrun go.
5d8,
How embarrassing. We're all looking at the sleep.
11,
I told you what it was.
I can't sleep in
Well-
1980. Here we are looking at the rolls.
so that's 23.
Okay, so 5d8, 20 feet. 20 feet of 30 you
31.
choose, so that's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Based off that wording there.
31 HP of sleep, so that's 2 dwarves down.
Yep.
You did upcast?
So you put 2 dwarves to sleep.
I don't think I would have. I don't think we need
Who's after the wizard?
Reroute.
bonus action high.
Okay. I'm glad that you said it quickly. Becomes PT.
Yeah, I fired. Crossbow. Yeah. Take some stuff, and you remain.
Oh, he's gonna not kill this guy. I'll put it right here. I'll put it right down there. He has 10 hit points. Yeah. I expect you to do 4, but 10's pretty good. Who's after that?
Nail split.
Nail split.
Alrighty.
If any of them like make it away, this story no one's gonna believe them. You just run in and go light the fire, and then the flavor bag of dicks. I just turned
Okay. So nail split will come over to here so we can look down on him. Actually, no.
He's always looks down on them.
Actually, no. Instead,
Can you run PD to the edge?
Petey.
Yeah. Because I would have had it there.
Actually,
For shooting.
That's
I'm
all.
gonna run up and fire the ballista with the net.
that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You want to get the 3 over there,
Well, there's 3 right
or
here.
the 3 there with the almost dead guy.
Actually, yeah. I'll shoot this ballista at the Mohawk trio over there.
Yeah, Mohawk.
Yeah.
And you think a ballista net will cover 3 dwarfs?
Yep.
15 feet.
Fucking doors.
That's 3 squares.
That's huge. You don't have a 3 net?
What?
Whatever.
We'll take 2, and that's fine.
I'll say, I got a problem too. The Mohawk guy's one.
Let's go with 2.
But the Mohawk's going to be one of them. Alright, so
So
here we
ballista
go.
is an area effect weapon. It's not an area effect weapon.
This is 5e. We make up our own rules.
And you can still +6 for the ballista,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay,
Plus
so that's
6.
18.
So they're all netted.
Alright, so I got those 2. That's what we agreed on, 2? Yeah. Okay, cool.
So they're netted. I'm gonna put them in a net like this.
Alright, and I'm going to turn this one around so we know we fired it already.
Who's after that?
Look.
Lucky will go to this ballista, and he will
Guys
attempt
up
to
here?
net these 2 guys over here.
Net the 2 on the other side.
Yeah. $11?
Okay.
See, this is why I put you in 2nd place now. That's why.
Wanna lay those 2 guys down?
Yeah.
Who's after that?
Did we check their
That's
command structure?
What?
Are
Command
any of these
structure.
leaders? Or are they all just dudes that come out and do this? I.e., did we have to worry about killing the only person who knew anything?
Oh, come on. Let's get out the Mohawk. He's clearly the one who's the
Yeah,
leader.
exactly. It's the Mohawk.
And the DM says, they all have Mohawks. Got it based on the miniatures.
Right, and technically they're not out there yet, and that's why I got confused with it.
Yeah. Who's next?
I mean, who wants to go? You got something funny? Head snap, technically.
Head snap. So head snap flies forward on the broom
Hey, just finish that guy off and
I'll
take the other
just
guy.
shoot 2 of them.
and start shooting. There's 2 left. You gonna shoot for damage though? Cause,
Yeah, I don't do the kind of damage that
He has. There's one with 1 HP left.
that
Yeah,
Toe Crack
obviously
does.
you
So
don't need
I
that.
won't shoot damage on him, but I'll shoot damage on the other. We'll go for the one guy first.
okay.
14 on the die.
Yeah, roll for damage though, just in case you kill him.
17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah,
Just
that
in
guy's
case.
dead, so you can't you can't question him. He's dead.
Well, I knew he was gonna. Yeah, he had one left.
Yeah, but you know the rest are you could run down and spare the dying and then question them. You know, as they lay there bleeding out.
Oh,
That guy is dead.
Gotcha.
It's a
Okay,
fair call.
shoot the other one.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was gonna have to raise that.
So,
22 to hit. Ooh, max damage.
You guys.
That's 12 points of damage, even if I shoot without damage, and I was.
so 22.
Wait, yeah,
I'm on. So
were you sharpshooter or active?
No, he was in sharpshooter on the second
I
one.
was
just
going
'cause
for damage. On
He
the
wanted
other
to
guy.
be less than 11, and so
Yeah.
but he ended up at 22. So everybody else is taking it easy, and you just murder him.
Yeah.
Who's under that?
Jawbreaker.
Now remember, these guys are just in nets, so I mean they're still relatively active on the outsides, whereas the guys in the middle are just asleep.
yell at him to surrender.
Jawbreaker.
Yeah, hang on a second.
I don't know.
I mean, we have a cleric. We can interrogate dead bodies, but
Well, there's two players actually.
we can interrogate dead bodies.
I'm trying to decide if I can drop down from.
You know what? Why don't we
taking
just kill
too
these
much
guys?
Damage.
I do speak with that.
Yeah, but you only get 5 questions, and then you can't do it again for a week on that course.
On that. We got more than one.
Yeah,
We're all
but
the same stupid thing.
we can count. We can.
No, give me the same stupid answer. You always need one more question.
I'm just checking my
What?
my monthly slow fall.
Yeah. It's
I
a
can- yeah,
track
you can just shut us
sheet
down.
based on your.
Because that's just a straight blink, right? You don't have to be able to travel.
I can
Yep,
reduce any falling damage I take by the amount of equal to 5 times my monk level. So I'm
5 times your monk level. What level are you right now?
11th level monk.
Okay, so
So that's a 5-foot drop.
So that
Which is
basically.
no drop at all. Oh no, you're at 70 feet. It's a 15-foot drop.
Well, no, it reduces the falling damage after you
By
roll.
5 points of damage.
Her
Oh, I thought it was
55
feet
damage.
off the
By
thing.
by 5 times my monk level.
So 55.
So
It's not based. It's not the distance. It's the damage.
Yes.
Yes.
which
So
means
it's 76 minus 55.
Yes.
Yeah, that's no damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just drop down
The
there.
maximum with 76 is 42. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need
To
to.
heal.
I'll just
He does the superhero landing.
I'll jump off the boat and
Do a flip.
I mean, come on, we got to throw some flair in here.
And,
Sriracha.
are you going to pummel the netted dwarves when you get to the ground?
yeah, I'll just
Here or is it here? Or here?
In front, actually. Okay.
So be in front?
Yeah.
Alright.
Technically, the boat. The door. So they're 100 feet from the door. You're 70 feet.
I
From
will
Okay, right.
I will pop them for subdual
Subdue that guy on the ground
with my quarterstaff.
because he's got the best start here.
So 14 to hit.
He gave advantage or something. I don't know. The grapple are restrained.
If they're restrained, then it's advantage.
Is yeah, restrained is advantage.
I can't remember what it comes. It's been a while since we used the nets, honestly.
Well, usually you just net flying things and watch them fall. So
Yeah, it's funnier that way.
Like,
So,
Yeah, special down right back.
9 points of damage.
But we get.
Yeah, that's not going to knock him unconscious.
I'll hit him again.
We do need to have them awake to question them. But we can question them one at a time, so I mean, you know.
Right.
can you splash water on my face? And it's good on them.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll use my punch for the second one.
Restraint.
What page is that on?
Oh, I don't know.
Damn it.
It's in the notes for the weapons section, so it's like chapter 5. Where you don't have
14 to
to-
hit.
At page 148.
Page 148.
No, it's the page before that. 146.
Oh.
Right? 147 maybe.
The
Right in there, 146 to 148.
Special net.
6 points of damage off the punch.
Alright, so you've knocked him unconscious.
But net's over here. Yeah.
And then I'll smack the other one with a quarterstaff.
Third attack?
Yes, 30 attacks.
3 attacks now?
I've had 3 attacks for a long time. 2 with the quarterstaff,
Oh,
and one
bonus action
punch. The bonus action punch.
Right.
That's
So what are you doing now?
The quarterstaff. I did a
Punch.
quarterstaff, a punch,
I missed that part. Okay, yeah. No, that's fine.
because I figured I'd already done him a bunch of damage, and the punch does a little less damage than the quarterstaff.
I thought they were the
I
same.
thought they were the same now.
The
The
quarterstaff
magic
is a
bonus.
magic.
The magic
Ah.
bonus. So since you only needed a couple,
Right.
you went with the punch.
Right. Okay, so 22 to hit. And
And because he's restrained, that should have been advantage. Restrained.
Yes.
He didn't miss.
10 points of
I
damage.
buy everyone brass knuckles. I buy him brass knuckles.
So,
I'm gonna give him silver knuckles.
but what about when he kicks people and bites them and stuff?
Gold teeth and
Can't arm his entire body. You
think I can't?
think I can?
So 10 points of
So
damage.
10 points of damage, so you
So
did
he's
not
not,
knock
he's
him
not
out.
knocked out.
You're not yelling out.
But I yell at him, calm down!
Calm down. Who's over there?
Scrub.
Screw.
These two over here are netted.
These two
Yeah.
are netted, yes.
Netted, sleeping, unconscious, and just netted.
Okay, I jump off. I use the thing to fly when I get down there.
Mm-hmm.
Other side.
Other side.
Other one. Yep.
150 gold for a third of the fireball. Just bring
You
it up.
probably actually should fly the rest of the way.
Mhm.
You can do it.
Cool.
and
And I boop him.
you boop this guy on the thing, and you're gonna subdue.
I got him. 3 plus stuff.
You get more than 11?
Yeah.
Don't you poison him now? Wait, who is this? Scrub.
Mhm.
Can you get poisoned?
Ooh, yeah. Dude, poison thing.
He's a dwarf, though.
He got his advantage.
But he sucks.
Yeah, he sucks. So it's 46 plus 20.
Right, but the 46 is gonna kill him. The 20 is just to do it.
Yeah, 12. So 32.
So he is
Oops. Let's get rid of the chaos dwarf.
poisoned him. But he's still in the unconscious pile because he didn't get 22. Right?
I did 32.
But some of it was just to do
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
You specified
Poison was not to do
Sorry. It's a d6 plus 13 plus 36 poison plus 7 necrotic.
It's only. Never mind, he's dead.
So, technically, I did 19 between poison and necrotic.
Right, which puts him below 0, so now he's doing death saves.
Gotcha.
But he's not just subdued, he's doing death saves.
Yeah.
Okay. Whereas this guy on the end here is just knocked unconscious. So he's still on the map. These two guys over here are murdered beyond recognition. So who's after you?
Flo, red shirts, JT.
They drop the ship.
Ship won't drop till you're around, but
Yeah, I think because we're gonna want to get these ones. Yeah.
Flo's driving, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Flo was setting up
Dropping
for
the
bring the ship down.
okay. After Flo.
Red shirt.
Red should see all them down. They're waiting for orders.
Yeah, because they were going to fire the ballistas, but everybody's already knitted or sleeping.
Right.
All right, after that,
Red trigger high. KT.
Kitty, you want to do anything?
I don't know. Can KT see them? I mean,
Yeah. Remember the
There's a flaming bag of cake
oh,
that's lighting up the area.
sure. Are we just hit him with the? I mean, are we just killing people at this point?
I think unless you can subdue somebody, I would leave it
Leave it.
because they're netted.
Where's Katie?
Heartbreak, Raiden Pop, V Flag, Lockjaw, Steve.
Does anybody want to? Anybody have an ability to knock people out?
I said Lockjaw could, but he doesn't have dim doors, so he's just gonna issue an order for the red shirts to reload the fired ballistas.
Okay.
Yeah. Screw it.
Actually, no.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
after this.
No. Lockjaw's actually used his Commander Strike ability and give it to someone who needs it.
Give it to the monks. They can knock that other guy out.
Commander Strike for the monk.
Free punch. Go. All right.
And it's a
Or free
D10. Yeah.
Adds a D10 of damage.
Yep. Because Lockjaw's level 10 now.
Who was that?
Lockjaw.
I'm gonna kill him.
But he's still.
Well, then
No, you just use a building.
subdue.
Oh yeah, subdue.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And again, he issued an order
That
for
was
the.
his reaction.
Oh.
No?
Is it your reaction or
No,
is
it's
it
not-
your
it's
action?
not- It's the action to
It's
get
my
action.
action.
Yeah.
During my
Then let
action.
Vane Pop give him his, because I don't have it. I mean, whatever. If you need to do something,
you're way down
just
here,
you're
Lockjaw.
way down low.
Oh, I thought you said Lockjaw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard
Lord is
Lockjaw.
right near right now.
Okay, then yeah, have Vane Pop do it.
Do you want to use one of your?
Commander strikes?
You have to use your
Superiority.
The-
die.
superiority die.
Does Vane Pop does have
Oh,
Commander
do it?
Strike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, there's no price on
Oh, if you can
dynamite.
do it as a free action.
No
then
price.
it's good.
You got
Well, I rolled a 19 on the die.
it. That's
So.
good. So that guy's now knocked unconscious. So you have 4 unconscious dwarfs, 2 by punches to the head and 2 by sleep spell, and one of them who's still just knitted, fighting with Scrope. Is anybody gonna kill the one fighting with Scrope?
Nah. I'm gonna take an action for him to get unnetted.
Well, let me know when it's Lockjaw's turn. I'll issue the Commander Strike then.
So you can see. Well, he. Oh, you mean to him then? Yeah, he can do it. Yeah. He'll commander strike.
You guys are wasting points. So we
No.
might need against undead.
He's going to commander strike you.
Okay.
He's going to commander strike.
I
Scrope.
can't just do it. We can't do the command strike as action.
The
Yes, you can, before it
it's
goes.
his action,
Yeah. No.
your action, and then his reaction,
Yep.
and then his action and his reaction. And you're going to subdue him again.
Yeah.
You going to roll for poison?
Yeah.
I failed the same again.
Again? Wait, do you take half poison damage too?
Maybe.
Oh, 'cause- yeah, that's fine.
Do they have resistance or just the same?
Well, that's one second. I'll double check.
Advantage on saves and poison.
Poison
Poison
resistance.
damage. I don't know, I got 12 plus 20 again. So 19 of it again is it's same as the other one. But maybe he's not dead.
But it's 7 necrotic.
So 7
So you only
necrotic
need
plus.
4 poison and it's
Yeah.
not going to kill him.
And thus my Facebook post.
That's what I-
I have a plan. No murdering. I have no plan.
What's the What's the dwarf thing?
So yes, they have advantage on saving throws against poison, and they have resistance to poison damage too. So that other guy is a might be dead.
Yeah, no, the problem is he's doing 7 necrotic. That's straight up death. And then he only needs 4 more poison to put him on 0.
So he's dead.
He's having a hard time not killing them.
Right.
Oops. So they did. Oops. We still have 4. So we still had a plan. We got 4 hostages here. What are we hostage them for? I don't know how we're gonna ransom them, but yeah, we got it.
Okay, so that puts them all in the unconscious as long as you don't slap the other 2 and wake them up.
Oh, only way to question them. But we're
Do
gonna
you want to restrain them?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Toss down some ropes.
Oh yeah, so ship is brought down. Lockjaw, Lucky.
Keep an eye on the door.
Oh yeah.
On the door.
Yeah, those guys.
These guys are keeping an eye on the door.
Yep.
Bring the ship down to the ground, basically, or?
Just so we can get the bodies up here and everybody else can get back.
Oh, you're gonna get them on the ship.
Yes.
Okay. So tie a rope on them, tow them up.
I put out the bag of dicks.
You put it out.
Are they okay?
No, they're all scorched.
Okay.
Yeah, the bags did get a rank anyway, so just leave it.
Just look at it. Okay, so now you put everybody up there.
They're roasted
You guys are gonna stay over here.
Alright.
Are you guys gonna stay over here in the visible? Or are you going back to the boat? Once the boat is loaded.
I'm going to stay over here and watch the.
Yeah, there's Skirt out there too. He's way slower, but
Wait, what?
flying with the people.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna
We'll just
fly.
have them like that.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just.
And how
Mary
high
Poppins
up do you
shit.
want to be? Because you can only see 60 feet unless you have goggles.
Well, the
We know Tokrak has goggles.
right head snap can only see 60 feet. So yeah.
But Scrote's there too, and he can see 120 feet.
Right.
With
So that's good enough. Just do the 70 thing.
70.
with almost true vision.
Still sight.
Almost true vision.
It doesn't work on invisible things.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
We need to give you the general
Darkness.
scene.
I'll just
Then
look
you
at
do
my-
have true sight.
Does still sight work through a gym?
Where's the
don't see
well?
that.
It depends
No, because it's 2 separate things.
This
You're
is-
using Del sight or you're using true sight.
because with
Does True Sight go through magical darkness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing about true seeing. You see
is the one with the
everything.
magic
You see everything
crossbow
as
floating
it
out
should
there.
be.
Yeah.
The
So,
one
like-
with the what is it? 60-foot true sight and emotional communication.
Emotional communication.
This is what I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Do we have that person
Yeah,
somewhere?
that's-
Maybe?
Yes, that would be toe crack. And so if we drop down to 60 feet, my bow has true sight and can warn me with emotion.
Danger!
In case there's invisible things coming out.
Yeah,
Okay. So you want to do that then 60 feet instead?
sure.
Okay. 60 feet just in case the bow can let you know. So you tell your bow to let you know when there's invisible things.
Actually,
Alright, what are we doing with the dwarves?
Yeah, see, we're gonna wake him up and they're gonna tell shit. Like, you fucking asshole, that ambushed us, we're gonna be a fire, no.
how long does invisibility last for again?
An hour.
An hour?
Until broken.
Okay.
That was a fun experiment. We're out there bag of dicks.
Actually, I'm thinking I might have nail splits fly around too. Just gotta double check to make sure how long fly lasts for.
While they're doing that, why don't I just cast Arcane Eye and have the eye go explore the pyramid?
Yeah, that one.
Go ahead.
It's like,
I am not. I have no objection to that at all. Okay.
He sent the drone in.
So,
30-foot normal and dark
curses.
vision.
so the DM suggested some things that we could do to convince these people to tell us about what's inside.
Right.
Reviewing those notes now. Give me a moment.
Yeah, back when we weren't killing them,
Right.
now we are. You're not gonna tell us anything.
Okay.
Well, it's not necessarily true. The people that were put to sleep don't know what happened. We came along and found their sleeping bodies and rescued them.
That was first? No, Gobrak started off with shooting two men.
There were three.
Yeah, but he couldn't see where that was
He
coming
couldn't
from.
see. We had to stress that.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's see how that works.
Arrows came out of nowhere and then they fell asleep.
Actually, no.
They were ambushed by someone else.
Ah.
Actually, you know what? We didn't even have to throw the flaming bag of dicks. They were lighting torches.
No, just they got him. Look. Not taking a kill away from me.
They weren't doing very good, though.
Okay.
Arcane Eye.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Our
30-foot movement.
Alrighty.
No limit, but it can't enter
Okay, no,
another
we
plane
need
of
to do it.
existence. So if there's a portal to another plane of existence, it just sort of bumps against the threshold.
Let's see. Lucky has persuasion. Yeah, Lucky has persuasion. Does anybody else?
Yes, grit plus 11.
Then I will aid Grit when the time comes.
You should really just say minimum 22
Right, that's it.
I will still aid Grit when time comes.
or 21.
Yeah.
okay, so wake up one of the sleeping dwarfs because it's easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
And his friends are elsewhere. We do this one at a time, alone, isolated.
We'll stow them down below.
Do you put
That's
the
it. Totally.
unconscious ones
We
below or
saved you. Where are my friends? We saved you.
So you put them down below and he's up on top on the boat.
Alright, so.
Oh, and the story is somebody else murdered
Oh,
your
right.
friends. And we
We
rescued
came along and rescued you.
You will keep Lockjaw, and who else wants to stand? Actually, Heartbreak. Yeah, that should work.
Tending garden.
Yeah.
All right.
And the arcane eye.
Stab the gizzard, forget them all.
Okay, so you're casting the Arcane Eye and you're going to have it start floating down the hallway?
Yep.
How fast is it move?
30. 30 around.
And how far away can you cast it?
Infinite.
Yeah.
I started at 30 feet away from him.
Yeah.
And then as long as it doesn't
Moves
leave behind,
30 feet and then he keeps moving.
Cool, I like it.
and it sees in all directions, 30 feet, normal vision, dark vision.
I'm perfectly okay with this.
So it has no problem weaving its way through the pile there. Somebody got the questioning ready? You working on that?
What?
Questioning the dwarf. You working on that?
Oh.
What am I don't
Okay,
know why
so
We want to know
Basically-
more about what's inside.
yeah, he's gonna freak out and go, do we start
All right.
fire?
so
Okay.
we want to
What's
use
that?
the persuasion skill to get more info on the lost ones.
This is
and
wizard. He's the really smart one.
What?
The
Wizard
wizard
cast the thing.
Uh,
Okay.
with the arcane eye.
Yes.
Okay, he's the really smart one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so do an intelligence check. Investigation. Do you have investigation proficiency?
Probably not. I don't have it written down. I doubt I
So
would.
straight up intelligence.
He's only got one of them actually marked here, so. Yes, he has investigation.
Okay.
That might not be on this list.
That doesn't help if I have a 3. Right.
Okay.
5 in goes to 8. And if I would be proficient, that would be up to 11.
Okay,
So 8 or 11.
okay.
I don't think either of those are useful.
As soon as you get through the sticks and you enter the hallway proper, you notice that even though the outside of the pyramid is pretty much covered in soot from years of bonfires, as soon as you cross this threshold, the inside has no soot. Like just a few inches past the door, no soot. In fact, there's no soot, but you notice that there should be at least a couple inches of soot from a fire burning there for years.
Right.
And
It's
so
not even moving.
the floors, the ceiling, the walls are all very polished marble
Fascinating.
that did
Indeed.
not go past the door. Down the hallway, about 750 feet or so, you can see torches burning down the hallway. So it's lit. But it's
7
but it's so far away. You won't be able
is
to
so
notice.
far away.
Other than there's a light over there.
Okay.
Okay, somebody's maintaining the inside of this place.
Awesome.
So having the arcane eye truck along,
Right.
is it just a single hallway, no doors, no paths?
Yes. For the next 20 rounds or so. So we'll come back to the
Okay.
doors.
Okay, so basically we're using the persuasion for is to get more info on the lost ones, aka the stillborn unicorn. So
Yeah, I mean, give him the story about us rescuing him and say,
All right. And he's
We need
completely
to-
freaking out. And he's like, you got to start firing. You got to start the fire.
We need
They'll
to-
come for the babies.
we need to know more about what's inside if we're going to fight them.
You just light the fire, and that keeps them inside.
We want to kill them.
Yeah, man, we started the fire. You went down. Your friends went down. We saved you. Oh my god, like you're fine. We started the fire. We're down underneath, right?
No, you're up above.
God damn it! Who is up in the fucking?
well, we can kill this one, bring it, and go down and tear the other one.
Okay.
Reset.
Let's try this one without the we started the fire one, and we can do that on the other one.
I thought we went down to interrogate him there.
No, we're on
No,
the
you're
way
down there.
Three below.
Now, he thinks he's the only one left.
So he would think he's the only one left, but he's also on.
Okay. Why didn't we do that in the room? Whatever.
It's really not a room.
Yeah, I went down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we started the fire. It's fine. Just tell us what
Okay, well, he's tied up and he's below the thing, so he relaxes a little bit.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm still talking to the one on top.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he's below the wall
Okay, so
because he's tied up on the ground.
yeah.
And we're high up above, so they can't even see the top of the pyramid. So
Cool.
Right, so you gotta watch. Sometimes, I heard stories where they sneak out anyway. If the fire's not big enough, the fire's not covering the whole door, they'll sneak out. So you gotta watch them, man. You gotta watch them.
Yeah, man,
that's what we got all these guys over here doing.
Okay,
I got 6
they'll
guys
win.
with bullets.
What are they?
Yeah, what are they?
The lost ones. They're the dead bodies of the children that are stolen.
Ooh, that's fucked up, man.
They're small, but they don't have any hair. But they're dwarves, but they don't have any hair, and they're small because they're just babies.
Yeah. So,
How do they attack you?
Living babies?
They
If you have to fight them.
Yeah, I never fought.
Have you heard stories?
Yeah, they bite you, and they suck all your blood out.
Vampires.
Damn it! I knew it.
He did text me. Like, I think it's another.
Well, actually, they should told Michael.
So- He said
vampires.
last
So
week.
how does
Yeah.
so
He said vampires last week.
yeah, and so how do just children overpower the guards back at home?
They're dead, man. They're not children. They're dead.
Are there anything other than just the children? Maybe
That's a good question.
larger ones?
No, I never heard nothing. I mean, they call it the Temple of the Stillborn Unicorn, but only the lost ones
Come out.
come out.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, they go out, they kill the adults, they take the children to the defenseless, they bring it back to whatever's inside
I'm going
here,
to
aka the
assume
master
that
vampire.
These children are not full-blown vampires, because if the DM was going to hit us with something that had 3 legendary saves and 3 legendary actions on every turn, and there were a horde of them,
Spawn, yeah.
yeah, we'd be dead. So they're spawn.
That means the, master vampire.
Metagaming the difficulties.
Right.
It's,
Cool.
although you
Still
have to
one
be
unicorn
careful
kid.
because I think some of my players once did that. They
However,
were totally mistaken when they thought.
Made the assumption that you wouldn't be murderous and horrible.
Well, the thing is when
I've only ever done that once. When I
I don't
splattered that
I
fighter
actually
one
don't
round.
understand on how I can make this is the evil guy. This is the big bad evil guy. This guy will kill everyone. And they just kept doing his bidding.
Same thing happened to me, man. I had this whole demi plane thing, and they just kept going and going.
Right, yeah. Until they turned Tokrak into an imbecile, and then everybody went.
Now you see, had you not done that,
I took out our turret.
Anyway, however, Lockjaw finally has his loophole to not killing dwarf children. And the blood-sucking bastards, he can kill them.
Right.
They are not defenseless.
Okay.
Cool. Stillborn unicorn. Tell me more about that. What have you heard?
I don't know. That's just what they call it.
That's
called. Okay.
Our second ship, Stillborn unicorn.
Second shit.
So noted. Actually, I do have a question. This is from Lucky. How many children have been stolen over the years?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Lots.
Is it more than this many?
Yeah.
How many, when the fire was failed to be made, how many of the lost ones were killed in the raid? Or destroyed, as you keep saying that they are dead?
None. I don't think anybody has ever killed a lost one. Nope. No lost one. They're tough.
That's good to
Don't
know.
blow my ass. I'm not even trying.
Aren't they Haitian or something?
Yeah. They're supposed to be belt loaders, but I can't do I keep forgetting to do that.
Oh man,
Okay.
it's terrible.
You ever watch The Expanse?
I think you mentioned it before, but I'm going to ask it again. When was the last time they actually escaped? How long ago was that?
16 years ago.
16 years ago. Okay. How many children were taken then?
I don't remember.
All of them? A lot of them?
A lot of them. But nobody likes to talk about it. Nobody likes to talk about it.
Okay. Just
Because
spitballing here. You may want to start keeping a record of certain things.
You have to remember that
you know,
they don't
the-
have
the
records.
the jungle dwarves that failed, their families don't want to talk about it, and then because they failed, and then the jungle dwarves families, where children are taken, they're going to become lost ones. That means they're going to kill jungle dwarves in the future, and so nobody wants to talk about it, and none of the families could be embarrassed. So, I don't know how many.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
know.
reconsidering
Why
this.
don't you move?
I'm reconsidering this. Let's light the tire.
What, go in during the daytime?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Light it up.
Light it up.
Light it up.
As the eye peruses its way, I can't use. I would say I would use create bonfire to start,
I use create
but
bonfire.
I can't.
Oh, we got guys out here.
Yeah.
I'll message you
Drop
about
a
light the tire.
Okay, so you like fire.
Then I asked if they saw anything before they lit it.
These guys?
These guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, they've been watching the whole.
Okay, good.
And they got the invisibility detecting field sword
Right.
crossbow.
So nothing came out of there,
Okay.
as far as we can tell.
All right.
And we're coming back
Nail
to the
Split
boat.
conveys the information to Scroat so he can convey to them why we said to light the fire.
Are there more entrances to this temple?
Oh, no, because then
Light
the
a
lost
fire
ones
would
would come
be
out
good.
all the time. We would need more fires. Because the fire's big and fire's good, the lost ones don't come for the children.
Okay.
Actually, at a time like this, after we see the fire's been lit, Nail Split will pick him up. It's like, is that fire big enough?
You let the fire get going though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is the fire big enough?
Yes.
And he goes, yeah, sure, it looks good, but you gotta watch, man. You gotta watch anyway.
Nail Split points out the three that are flying out there. We're keeping watch.
Oh, can you see them? Can you see that fire?
I don't know how much.
Whoa! Get explosive! They're keeping watch.
Okay, so you have a long hall. Your arcane eye is still creeping down the hall.
Yep.
So we put this. It's a big long hallway.
Just straight, smooth marble walls, floors,
Yeah.
and ceiling.
Yeah, very well kempt, nice and clean. He really gives you the temple feeling. As the arcane eye floats along the hallway, you see at where these flashes are. That's where the torches start, but they're not real torches. They're ever burning torches, and there's one every 5 feet.
Well,
With his shadows.
There's a torch.
That's okay. I took Sunbeam. Ha ha.
That's a sunbeam. I kill all your damn vampire spawn.
we're taking those out
At each of these, underneath each torch is a 2.5 foot round hole. Pretty round, like a mouse hole, from Tom and Jerry. Very narrow though, very tiny.
Tiny enough for a
Baby to crawl out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
And that continues down, so I continue down that for it. That continues for
Right.
a few rounds of travel.
Right, you're just coming in here like this, and then here you see things. Go ahead and do a perception check.
That was a good one.
What's perception, wisdom?
Yep.
19.
Okay. You notice that there's an easy one. You notice that the third torch on this side is horizontal. All the other ones are vertical. And then you continue down here. Only this far though, because the map looks like this. There's walls here on these 4 things. And that's as far as you get. These walls here, though, don't have the holes underneath them, but those holes, the 2.5 foot holes,
Right.
are all along the outside here, and all along this wall as well.
And looking down one, where's like how far does it go before it turns? Do they all join into a central hallway tunnel system?
How deep is the hole?
Looking into the hole.
Oh, gonna fly into the hole.
We're just looking into it.
Yeah.
So if I look into the hole, what do I see
Right.
before 30 feet? Is it 30 feet in and then
No.
And vision
the
or-
hole is only like 4 feet deep, and at the end of the 4 foot hole, there's a tiny little, naked, hairless dwarf baby that doesn't look healthy at all. Definitely an undead dwarf baby. Not baby, toddler.
Okay.
Look at
You know,
look at
like
the
the
turn
size of a
torch,
short goblin.
the turn torch, and the torches in general. Are those hard mounted into the stone, or
Yes.
Look down the hole with the sideways torch.
yeah? And,
Okay.
And also,
Specifically the third hole.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a baby dwarf in there.
and with these torches, would it be conceivable to turn them all, or are they like somebody drilled a hole in the wall and then stuck a torch in it?
Yeah, no, they turn. It's mounted to the wall, so there's a little sconce thing, and that one
But there is
is
a mechanism.
90
Right,
degrees.
Which means that any of these might be a lever.
Yeah, maybe. If some straight up, one sideways.
Well, it's the fact that they're not just
Right, it's not
In the
just
wall.
jammed in a hole. and
it's an
there's
actual
little
thing.
sconce.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't describe it well. Yes, little torches that are attached to the wall with little sconces, and this one has been rotated 90 degrees.
Considering how well they've kept this, it's hard to say how long ago that was turned, too.
Third on the left. Yeah.
I knew that would be like really distracting. I was just gonna say anything about that torch.
No.
Not the fact that there are like 40 vampires.
I well see this because at this point we're pretty deep in the temple. So there's a bunch. I'm wondering, okay, I should probably start with this question to our prominent player of clerics. How blasphemous would it be to destroy the temple?
Depends on who is voted to. It could just be a temple, just
Temple of the Stillborn Unicorn.
yeah.
Why don't you make a religion check?
That is a good question. Why don't I make a religion check? Yeah, ready?
Like how this, you clean this out, we live here now.
Go ahead, have lucky 8 on this.
And asking the dwarf prisoner, has there ever been consideration to destroy the lost ones?
Oh, you're talking to the dwarf
Yeah.
man. What'd you get?
While you're doing that.
23.
Oh wow. Yeah, so you've heard of the legend of you've heard of unicorn. And you've heard of the legend of when a unicorn is stillborn, it usually results in the death of its mother, but the stillborn unicorn becomes undead and is a source of ultimate evil. Much worse than at a greater magnitude than a normal unicorn is good. A stillborn unicorn is the ultimate evil.
That's not
Challenge accepted.
Now,
You asked him about
about if attempting to destroy the source.
no.
Yeah.
Well, one time, and it was 120 years ago, so it's just a legend. But some dwarves went in the daytime, and they were just going to put all the lost ones down, and they were all killed.
Do you know they were all killed?
Wow, that's the
Never
story.
came back.
They just never came back.
Yeah.
So you could say they're dead, or they're mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
How many of those dwarves went
And
in?
since then, 20 dwarves.
Gonna have the eye
And since then, we just build the fire.
have the eye poke around, try to
No,
see if
people are talking about maybe we should move.
Seems like a reasonable idea. This is not a good neighborhood.
having
Property values are way down.
just having the eye poke around, try to find an active one.
Great, they're all sleeping, or is one doing a yawn, or
No, they're just sleeping.
All of them?
all of the 40 of them?
Yeah.
Huh.
You're having the little eye fly down every hole.
Yeah, basically, because I want to see if they
You
can
only
see
have to fly
invisibility.
down. They're not very far in. You just have to look.
Just have to look, because you can see it in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also
none of
not
them
very
react.
dark in there.
None of them react at all. But undead don't sleep, so they're just inactive.
Yeah. So there's holes here, but just a smooth wall here.
Right.
Do I see any possible like sliding marks?
The theme.
See anything that would say that it would be a
No.
door?
I mean, they're chunks of slabs of marble that are very well
Seated together.
seated together. So there's not even a credit card crack kind of thing, but it's just
But no,
just
like
another
a
panel.
streak from a sliding door or anything like that.
I don't normally compliment on the masonry and architecture, but that's good.
That's good work, man.
How tall are the doors?
There aren't any.
There are
walls.
8 feet. They're 8 feet from the beginning all the way through. It's 8 feet ceiling.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask a question for a few. When it comes to this pyramid, based off of the heights of the walls here, taking that into consideration, about how many floors would there be in this pyramid?
Well, it's 800 feet tall.
Well, that's the thing is, would there be any floors? That was one of my considerations, but I wanted to figure out if leveling the thing to the ground, basically just
800 feet tall, and so if you put 10 feet approximately, give or take,
Mm-hmm.
could be 80 floors.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
afraid
mean,
of.
it would be very small at the top. But
Yeah, but still.
Did you draw a second level? That's the littlest one?
well, yeah.
The thing is, pyramids are usually mostly just filled stone.
yeah, mostly just
So I don't
Because
know how
this hallway is like 700 feet from the entrance. So it's been mostly just solid stone all the way down to here.
So it's pretty solid.
Okay.
which means
Is every single dungeon going to be earthquake proof from now on?
That's.
Use your weapons of terror on the cities.
I don't know. I might be able to get orbital bombardment on them.
Actually, for me, I wasn't thinking earthquake for this reason. Because yeah, sure, it'll destroy it, but it may not kill them, and then there's no way to keep them in.
Right.
Yeah,
There'd be too many of them.
yeah. My thing would be having some way of just cracking the whole top off during midday.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
They live in these little tiny holes, though.
That's
Set
part of the
mirrors.
challenge.
Less than like hits the mirrors and if it be.
We're in legend of shit.
Fuck yeah. I'll turn this pyramid into a giant disco ball if I have to.
Actually, yeah, if we set up a whole bunch of mirrors out at the front and focus it and put a beam of sunlight down the
Gotta make sure
hallway.
it gets in the holes though. 'Cause based
Yeah,
off
and then you
description-
just come down with a mirror. And even then, all you'd have to
That's
do
what they
is,
did in legend, right?
all you have to do is wake them up. They come out of the holes, get a face full of sunlight, and die. I don't know how vulnerable they are to sunlight.
I was actually kind of thinking from dusk till dawn personally.
What's that guy's name? Tom Cruise.
But that's actually
Yeah, him.
And we're near enough to a beach. I could technically make a fuck ton of mirrors. I could do that.
Okay. Alright, so we have an idea what else is in here.
Go
I
turn-
can't
go-
go any further.
Go turn some of our silver or some of our gold pieces into stellar pieces, and then just a whole bunch of sand, and then a few silver coins. Fabricate huge mirrors. You want
What do we
to
do with the dwarves then?
With these dwarves we have under here, Lockjaw and Heartbreak Cheat.
Well,
Because there's only one survivor.
Okay.
do we want to interrogate our second sleeping to verify our information?
Nah.
Seems
Just wait till dawn and then go.
So what were the other things that was
Group C comes to. What?
This is Group C.
When's Group B come?
Midnight. The next day.
So yeah, Group D thinks Group C did
Yeah,
their shit
but-
and then is.
yeah, but now there needs to be a fire.
Well, you did like fire.
fire.
Yeah, the next fire is going to be built by who?
The day shift.
They're dead.
They're dead.
Well, no, there's one left.
That's true.
Okay,
So-
here's what we'll do.
We'll let this guy go and tell him to run back and
They cut down the trees during the day.
and tell the others that
Yeah.
Forest.
he's the only survivor, that they were attacked.
Yeah, but how much?
We don't know by who.
Was this taken and how much did it take to grow back?
You
So how
saved me
many
from the
circles gotta be
attack,
like
but you
going-
don't know who was
going-
You said
attacking
they're
me?
smart.
Harvested. and
We just
gone.
found you unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Found you unconscious with 11 dead
Or-
bodies.
You played dead real good.
First we thought you were dead. But it turns out you weren't even mostly dead. You were just asleep. Not cool, dude.
Not cool, dude.
Fell asleep on your friends. During the middle of an ambush.
So
You might not want to tell the others about that.
I'm telling you right around that.
So, one thing With our knowledge of vampire spawn, would they be capable of getting out of what type of situation? I.e., if we just seal this over with smooth stone.
Actually, in fairness, do we have any knowledge of vampire spawn outside of metagame?
Yeah.
That's why I was prefacing that question that way.
Vampire spawn in the game. I don't know.
Maybe that'd be another.
Can
foundation
vampire
check.
spawn dig through stone eventually?
Eventually,
I think so.
but it's
How long have they been laying there?
I mean, they may be spawned, but they still have regeneration.
No,
And then
how long
there is
have they been
also
laying in those little holes?
the thing that's actually raising them.
You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't know.
Ask them
And
how long was
there's
they've
another
been
issue
laying in
here, and I
those
pointed
holes.
out to the
We said
treasurer.
120 years ago. So
If we just seal them in,
kill him.
It's
Any
been
treasure they might have is sealed in there with them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's why we're not sealing them.
We have. I'm wondering how easy it would be to just.
exterminate, and then we move in. PG
So it's-
23.
So it's. It's 800 feet tall. Is there a freaking way to see through stone?
See through stone.
It would technically be PG-10 because
Oh shit! Wait, pass wall.
the Underdark is
X-ray
PG.
vision.
Actually, if you cast pass wall from the top down,
Yeah, there is a spell that allows you to see through stone.
I
It's
thought
not
passport
too, if
is
it's not
great.
too
It's like a
thick.
magic hole. It's like a cartoon thing.
yeah, I know, but it fails if it's a certain distance. It means you can find a door. You're finding whether there's multiple floors.
Well, I thought it just. Well, yeah. Okay. It just makes a 5-foot hole, right?
Yeah, for how deep though?
See, PG-10 though. Exterminate and move it.
I'm cool with this.
Yeah,
And not only that,
we would also
we would be
need
close by
20 feet.
the studio
20 feet.
for Yogi blah blah blah.
Eight
And
feet
also
tall.
the dragon warfront on
That too.
We would need to sanctify it anyways. So
We got clerics.
yeah.
Somebody cast Hallow. Hallow.
Hallowed. No. Actually, I think for us,
5
that's
feet wide, 8
We're
feet
evil.
tall, and 20 feet deep.
Stillborn
we
Decor. How in our
If we
it'd still be desecrate and still evil, so it's not going to hurt them.
Who's getting hurt by like casting a spell?
When it comes to undead,
Why don't you just get some sage?
Little holy water in the holies.
well, see, that's the thing is
We have
we have holy water, yes.
yeah, that's we
Why are you
I can make
dropping
more.
water on me? See what happens.
we just need to
Because there's a fire.
eliminate.
Yeah.
We have to eliminate the source of all of this issue,
Right.
which is going to be the stillborn unicorn.
Yep.
Okay, so what we could
I want to put
do.
some holy water in Steve's mouth.
I mean, we could have
Have them
the
go and
monk
spit on
run
it.
up with a vial of holy water and toss it down a hole and see if waking one of them
With
up
his
wakes
dinosaur
all of
lips?
them up.
Yeah.
Do you have dim door?
That's in Steve in with the
I think
mouthful
I
of holy
move
water.
faster
They
than
spit
these
on.
guys.
You definitely
You know what's
I have boots of
Look at
speed.
me, I'm
and-
dragon.
and I also got a haste ability to like.
will that stack? Will that stack with the boots of speed though?
Yeah.
Really?
What is it? What is
Speed
it?
double.
I mean,
So speed double from his speed being double.
I move
So it's
50.
quadrupling his speed.
I move 50 without the boots.
Right. And then 100 with.
Yeah,
And then 200 with haste.
I'm not thinking these children outrun me.
They mind.
Yeah, but it'd be really fun to watch you go. Action jack. It's like 400 feet down.
I think he can use his bonus action to teleport another 60 feet. Oh no.
Right.
Yeah, shadow
Yeah.
step.
Yeah, you can shadow step anywhere inside the hallway up to the point where there's where the bodies
There we
go.
go.
460 feet. You have dimension door, I'll race you.
It's the tortoise and the hare all over again.
But the big thing is that that sensor won't trip most
Wait, what's this?
alarms.
What sensor?
This thing cloud.
His arcane eye he casts the arcane eye spell, which creates a little camera that's invisible
What kind of
and flies around and looks at things for him.
Poison.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud kill is poison anyways. I don't know about
So that's how you know all
Probably.
the because you guys are out there
Yeah,
watching.
I don't think poison's going to
Yeah.
do much for undead.
Yeah.
Plus, he's talking about sensor beam shit.
That camera, because it's
Right.
invisible, doesn't step on traps or hit tripwires. Or
Yeah, but can you see it? Can you see traps and tripwires?
yeah, if they're visible. No.
If it isn't something like the blink dog floors,
Does it?
because we didn't see anything odd about the blink dog floors until somebody waved their hand over it and there was a blink dog.
Right, and everything's all perfect and smooth and stuff. If there's a trap, it's gonna
I mean,
be
if-
really fucking hard to see.
If you want to,
Because he's
if you want to move in and
You want to
test this,
throw some mud in?
So what kind of a ground is it before that whole? What is
The
that?
whole hallway?
Yeah,
It's that marble.
it's that
Nice,
marble.
shiny, perfectly smooth all the way through.
You know, if you just put some
Like
olive
a
oil
church.
down there and just like a slip and slide, you could just slide right in there.
Yeah.
It would work.
And
She's not wrong.
you're not wrong, but you would also
It's for the babies. Actually, kind of entertaining to see them try running on that too.
I think they can spider climb. But super skeleton.
What kills them?
well, I mean, if
So what kills them?
I don't know.
most
Well, we have an idea, but it's meta.
I mean, they're kind of vampires, so you know, light,
Big super.
holy water's probably not good for
And
them.
mall. That's yeah, you should answer. Mall.
do we know
Kill.
if there's any requirements to permanently destroy them?
Oh yeah, speaking of which, like I said,
Can they just get like a
Heartbreak and Lockjaw will
Can
make
you
short
just
work
shoot
of them.
through the heart?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Good.
Right, same one.
No, I think D&D dwarf.
And then you come up and tell the other dwarf, your buddies didn't make it. They succumbed to their wound.
No, he didn't even know about
We didn't tell them they were there.
They go back to their
But now you got
colony,
bodies down there.
and
He's not gonna go down there. We're gonna be letting him off
So
here
you have to
shortly.
go through all
Keep
this
the cool
just to
purple
get
hair.
her at the
Same with the
whatever.
lane.
Yes, we're gonna have to go. We
Alright.
have to
I
come
do that.
down here, and then they go back there. So we're gonna have to go.
What happens if you sprinkle them with holy water?
It
It
sucks
should
real bad.
hurt them a lot.
Sucks real bad.
Yeah, someone did. Where was it on? How's the only one there?
I think it's specifically for vampires when it comes to holy
If
water.
we had a laser rifle, that does radiant damage. Because apparently, plasma blasters
Our
are
holy
holy weapons.
Yeah, you never played 40K?
The Emperor protects.
Yeah.
Then they cleanse it with Promethean.
Oh yeah, the new D&D book is coming out with new spells. Are those cool?
Which book is this?
The Explorer's Guide to Wildmount,
When is that supposed to drop?
March 17th.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a whole new like school of magic.
I won't be here on
It's
the 12th of March.
Matt Mercer's Homebrew Awakening.
Ah, cool.
They've
Nice
put
seeing
out
Matt's got some stuff out.
some beta
But
test
it-
stuff for the
it's
next
D&D
summer
though.
for Con
It's-
too.
It's a setting book.
There's a
Almost like Joe,
a new subclass for
difficult to
monks
say his last name, dude.
that
He writes for Wizards of the Coast too.
allows
so.
them to specialize in healing,
Ooh, yeah. It's
Or-
awesome. Or maybe there's another.
or they can use the healing powers to damage if that's what they prefer to do with it.
Yeah, I thought that was like there's this.
Is it?
I thought so.
So,
Yeah, no, Holy Water works on all undead, causing 2d6 damage. 2d6 damage. It's just like acid for undead.
with
Can we on
a,
zombies? Really? That.
it
I mean, I'm going to
disrupted.
say
We
cool,
just have
but
to make
it's
it
probably
feel like
sound
they're
like
trapped in
yeah,
there.
this doesn't seem right to me.
But, you know, it's like the simplification thing, right? It's
I think it
like,
might be-
undead are affected by just all of them. Just forget it. Just all. They're zombies. Who cares?
It-
You're going to
it-
spend 20 gold to kill a zombie? Come on.
It disrupts the.
Well, had we known that, we've
The
been
negative
chucking that
energy.
stuff at the zombies then.
Yeah, I think it's the Sun Soul one. That like.
I've been making holy water go to hell.
Yeah, but the material component for holy water is silver. Powdered silver.
Can we just make a bunch of
Even
water
if you're
balloons
making it
with
yourself, it's super expensive.
Can we just make
That
a
was the
bunch
ritual,
of water balloons?
It is.
It
But
is, but you
the-
still need the money.
Yeah, you gotta put the silver into the spell.
It consumes the metal.
I think we have some silver already, didn't we?
I think the one that I was looking at was different than this.
Okay. Maybe they
It's like it-
I don't know.
It's like
Actually, no, that was gold and platinum. Shut up.
they actually have the ability to like
We
lay
have
on
a
hands and
teleport
heal,
circle?
I thought that
And-
was in there too.
And a treasure.
And then they're
With gold.
if they
No silver,
do it
gold.
the opposite, they do
Gold.
like necrotic
We
damage.
have
Back
to
to
go to
the
see
Underdark.
Again,
Yeah, I
it's
could
all
have sworn
gold.
there was a healing
It's
one.
all gold.
I could be wrong. And they give us
Everywhere?
10 points per
25 gold
five
pieces.
per
It's
time.
250 silver pieces of silver powder.
So,
So 25 gold pieces per
Oy.
zombie bomb,
damn it, we gotta go talk to Lorenzo.
which is a whole bunch of
Well, see, this is another thing is,
silver, a whole bunch of gold to kill a zombie.
Looks
Right.
different.
I mean, there is also the fact that we have control of a mine.
Murder hobo? No one's played a murder hobo yet.
The murder hobo.
We're already murder hobos.
Right?
Just not the actual class.
No,
But we are murder hobos.
we have a home.
Hobos live in cardboard boxes. This is just a giant.
We're murder pirates.
Arr.
So, with a fabricate spell, could I turn a chunk of the pyramid into something else?
Reshape the stone from the pyramid?
Yes,
Sure.
basically
Why not?
make a layer of ball bearings and just shove a chunk of the pyramid out. Or rollers, not because I'm pretty sure if you just did just small spheres with that much stone, you just crush it.
Well, I don't think he wants a future PG home to be destroyed in any shape or form.
It's not a mobile home. It's
Well, crack the top off to let the sun in.
maybe that's something we do after we move in. There's some renovations, of course.
Because that's because part. I mean, I'm still starting to. I'm really liking the whole build giant array of mirrors to freaking Archimedes heat ray these bastards.
Okay. Or you just go in there and start smashing heads and pissing on graves.
We need to find out how much damage these things take.
Yeah,
Once we've done
that's
that,
the other
then we
thing.
can figure out our plan of overall extermination and cleansing.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to throw up a mirror at the entrance.
Okay.
To
We
shoot,
spend the, we
shoot, a
spend the night
little,
making mirrors.
shoot a little sunlight down the hallway. Just to slow them down as we're making our escape if we have to.
We spend the night making mirrors. How many do we get?
Well, am I going to be able to sleep before we fight? Because then I can burn a lot of spells.
No, we go at dawn when we have the sun. We spend the night.
Right.
We making mirrors.
Will I get so then I can sleep and regen my spells?
I mean, not everyone has to go. Like the people who are
Okay.
going to be going in first.
So then,
those people get the night
it's-
off.
so then are we sending in the druid or heartbreak?
I'd rather send in the. Because honestly, I'd rather have the wizard come in with us.
And he's the only one who can make mirrors.
Fabricate spell.
Right. Well, then if we don't go in the morning, then we have to do the wood thing, and I don't want to do the wood thing.
Manual labor.
I also have a solution to
And
that.
more dwarves will show up.
I mean, the dwarf problem. I mean, we have crossbows for, but the fire thing is I can use the creation spell to create a giant ass flammable thing.
Well, I mean, we don't have to do the wood thing. We could always use the boat to go and pick up the next round of dwarves that are headed this way and move them in a little bit faster and let them harvest wood.
Or I just fabricate a giant ass bonfire. Because I can generate plant matter that'll live for 12 hours. 12 hours?
Okay. How do we make? I don't. Let's go. I wrote down everyone's name when we killed 8 dwarves.
Well, technically we killed 11 now.
Yeah, he's the only survivor.
So we take him back. to the town, drop him off, and say we saved him?
No, we tell him to run home
Oh, okay.
because we want to say that we're keeping an eye on things here, which
Oh, okay.
it's not entirely a lie.
Sure. Sure.
I mean, we intend on stopping the lost ones.
Mm-hmm. We just had to kill a few dwarfs in the process.
It's inconvenient.
Cool.
All right.
So,
I'm trying to decide if I want to commune with Maglia Butts before we go in here.
I think you have to wait.
No, the spell commune.
Commune.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a different one.
This-
I was thinking that too because the druid can kind of do that. There's also a spell. I'm wondering if I could directly contact the stillborn unicorn, but I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like that might be a bad idea.
Directly contacting a thing that's more evil than,
Yeah,
that doesn't sound like a good idea.
because
it's fucking metal though.
yeah.
Yes. Cost it when you. Oh.
See, this is. I mean, it is a save or go insane spell. Woo.
I was going to say, if you do that, we're going to be pointing arrows at you and kill you.
Well, no, it doesn't make me go that type of insane. It just makes me incapable of communication or any other actions for, I think it's 24 hours or remove curse, something like that.
Ah,
Let me find the spell.
Tokrak knows how that feels.
3 questions.
Yeah, 3 questions, but I only gave a yes or no answer, so I'm trying to think how it would form these questions I have to do within the time period. So
Because there's a similar spell to contact a more eldritch instead of divine.
You could ask if he knows a way to destroy the.
Well, you can only answer yes or no.
yeah, that's what makes it difficult.
That is difficult.
Yeah, but I think there's
If
still
we smash it with a hammer and then sprinkle some holy water on it, will it stay dead? Stay.
How about we
I
start
was going to
with?
say axe, though. 'cause
Good.
but
How about just? Do we need to do something special to permanently destroy them? That's
Sprinkle some
one.
holy water on it. The DM is just like to me right now. Free spell.
Yeah.
ah, I mean, you guys, if you have any other things you guys want to plan to do, this
I know.
it's gonna take
We'll
some
set
time.
up-
I just threw
We'll
some
suddenly-
monsters in some tiny little holes, right?
Yeah.
And then they create the adventure in their minds.
All right. And the thing I can do is I can do this as a ritual.
So
They're undead
Yeah.
things. I mean,
So-
The question is, how much holy water do we have on the boat?
Give me a second. Let me check the stocks.
can you make a tidal wave of holy water that just goes down into that?
I can make a tidal wave. You
Oh, no, it's
the
really
water.
expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it requires powdered silver. So you take two,
I have 43 holy water.
250 silver pieces and a
43
gallon of
holy
water and
I'll take it.
magic them together so that
Just go buy
silver's
some
suspended in the
powdered
water.
silver.
Yeah. It's just
Just
silver's
picture it.
expensive.
If it's only silver, if
You
it's
gotta
only
get by the accountant.
I have 43 holy waters.
so here's another thing.
I
If
swear we had more than that though.
I mean,
to permanently
that's just
kill
not great.
them,
Remember, because we got the
In your bag of holding, you have 43 holy water. Yeah, I
What I'm thinking is that maybe we want to distribute those holy waters
Damn it.
among us.
Cool.
I thought I put it with the potions of healing, but I didn't. Frack.
well, he's got 43 in his bag of holding. That
I
sounds
know
like
we
great.
had more
You
than
can't
that. We had
like
like a
duplicate
pallet
those
worth.
43.
Pallet.
yeah, I remember. we
Jawbreaker
also
will take
used-
5. Yeah.
Well,
All right,
we
Jawbreaker
kept
costs five.
we kept several of them there at PG7 in the same area where Mama's sleeping
Yeah,
because
there's
it's there to drop on her because that's where the portal opens up. However, actually, because of what we've done with Perfected, we shouldn't have to worry about that anymore, right?
No, shouldn't worry about it anymore.
not unless they figure out a way to tunnel around.
Anybody want holy waters?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tokrak will take 5 too.
Okay, so now I'm down to 33.
Actually, hold on a second. I don't think I ever got rid of the holy water that I had to begin with.
No,
Yes.
Scratch already has 5 holy
That's
water.
right.
They
Yeah.
only need
Yes, let's get
5. They
five.
only need 5.
Yes, let's get 5.
So one person has taken 5 from me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Give me a second.
Do you want this?
Yeah.
I could
No,
also
you're
use contact
I don't know
for
how many do I
plane,
need.
but unfortunately
That's
that does
good,
risk taking the wizard out until you finish.
It's going to Vamp.
All right, Lockjaw's got 5.
What do I do with these?
Just bring them on
Well,
dead.
It's probably going to be the person who goes into the temple that wants them. So decide who you're going to take in the temple when these guys eventually get around to, okay, let's go in the temple.
It's like a condom. You may not need one, but it's a good idea to have on hand.
Lucky will take 5 from you.
And if you're really optimistic, you carry 5.
Right.
And I've never carried 5. Barely.
Big
The
night out of you, huh?
so
If I had, I'd gone them, I suppose.
I'm with you. My last box expired, but that's not the point.
so
Or I'll give him the KT.
Casey's coming in the temple.
I don't know.
Who are you going to take in the temple?
Who do you want to
I
play?
don't know. I don't know what.
Paladins really like killing undead.
Yep.
I would
That's
take
why
a-
Lucky's
I would
not
take a
doing
paladin.
So the
so
smite, the radiant also.
He's such a low. V-Flay is he so low?
Yeah, but
Well-
every time he smites the thing, it will do even more smite.
Oh, okay, so I'll give him 5 holy water.
Yeah.
So you take.
I'll say I'm bringing my cleric paladin in, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Now you're down 10.
Okay. Well, I'm down to 15.
Oh,
You took
I took 5.
You took 5. She took 5.
You took 5.
He took 5.
All right.
the
And then.
But KT can't be too surprised.
so over that hour
Who is she?
they don't do anything.
Might be
Okay,
better to have him.
5 to
No.
whoever you're taking into.
So, hey, I have a question.
Wait.
Can
I'm staring at the him.
Can KT give his bow to V-Flay?
I think so, but I think it also requires a teammate.
Don't.
It's not. He's not attuned to it.
Oh, yes, it. Because
Oh,
all the
wait.
stuff you
Yeah,
got on
it
it,
is,
yes,
you're
it
right.
is.
The longbow,
So-
the warning, yeah, it is.
Keep it with your ranger.
Can I just downsize KT and put him in my pocket?
I have a spell for that,
You're
but
too
it's
short to
not-
shoot it, by the way. That medium, that's why we play, because he's one of the few medium.
A pocket ranger.
Mm-hmm.
I have a spell for that, but it's a little too permanent, and you wouldn't be that useful.
Alright,
So
Okay.
it's canonical necrotic damage.
I'm gonna meta your idea and squash it. You know, the moon shines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And where does the light from the moon come from?
From the sun.
So
And it's
it's reflected.
Mhm.
So a mirrored sunlight is no longer sunlight; it's mirror light.
Okay.
But the meteor has silver elements to it. That's actually where the harmful part comes into play. Metaing your meta.
Yes, if you put powdered silver on a vampire and light it on fire, you will kill the vampire.
Do we just
In fact, if
need?
you take a silvered mirror and just whack him with it really hard, you will kill the vampire.
Why don't we sit there and make silver mirrors?
So
Why don't we make silver mirrors?
I
That's what
could
he was
make,
gonna make silver mirrors.
I can
Okay, why don't we make silver
fabricate
axes or
silver.
something?
There's always left. Make
That's the
crossbow
thing. I
bolts.
was gonna say I can make silver ammunition.
Well, yeah, why
For
do you do
people.
that?
Oh, you're bringing Jawbreaker.
That's werewolf, man.
That's the thing. I don't know if that will actually wipe them out.
So with this
Silver
many
weapons for
little
werewolves.
devils, we might want to bring 2 each.
Vampires? It doesn't
He said
garlic work?
1 each?
He said
Oh,
one.
if you want to bring 2. But every time you bring 2, then I have to attack the boat. So.
Does garlic
Yeah, that's-
does garlic not work?
Who's got garlic?
You know what? I'm just gonna flat out tell you. No, he knows.
Do you want nail
check with the
splits?
cleric
Lucky?
because they know about that kind of stuff.
Okay, does garlic work?
Alrighty. Religion check, I'm assuming, on this one? Or is it something else?
Yeah, it's religion.
Ah, okay, you redeemed yourself. Good. 25.
Yeah, who's got running water? They can't cross it.
Wait,
What's
so
No,
that's
that-
something, don't
that
they?
gar-
Really?
That garlic thing is all bug. Doesn't affect him at all.
Same thing with the silver? Or-
Same thing with silver. That's werewolves.
Okay.
So
what works?
what do we need to permanently
Yeah.
kill?
Is it
those
holy
things?
water?
Running water works.
Regular
and
running
then-
water?
Running water. Yeah.
This is going in there with like a bunch of like water balloons?
That has to be
I mean, if
like
you,
a river flow of water.
I mean,
River.
But we
You
can
can't just hit him with it. It has to be flowing water.
unless it's blessed. Well, we do the whole Dustle Dawn thing.
Dude, just don't.
Now you
I
can
don't
condoms.
like done the thing.
Anyways.
How do
So-
condoms keep going over here?
I'm bringing that guy. I'm bringing that guy.
I mean,
Well, he started
Put them in little holes, right?
and from Dustle Dawn, that's what they had it.
Right.
Conflict
Tidal wave would
West
probably
and
be good.
Okay, what about stake through the heart and cutting off the heads?
Yeah, stake through the heart when they're resting.
Will a stake through the heart work?
So stake through
Works
the
on
heart.
most things.
So yeah, so
You
why
stake,
not
so you
not
stake them,
wait?
so we stake through the hearts, we cut off the heads, and we have to set them on fire, right?
Yeah, cutting off heads, that's
You're
usually a
rich.
good thing.
I'm not undead. You guys are undead.
Well, but it's why
Right,
it's,
I
I
think it
get
would
staked
still
and
kill
you
you.
remove the stake, they start regenerating.
These guys are undead. So I'm undead. They're already dead.
Okay. All right.
So
then,
That's why I
they are
should bring
vulnerable to conventional damage to the
You
extreme.
have to shoot them through their heart.
Okay.
Then vein pop is better than
One of the things we need to do then, while he's toying with the idea of then getting debunked on the whole mirror thing, we need to start making some stakes too.
Crossbow bolts. Little mini stick. 300 feet a second.
That's it. Does there need to be something permanent to keep them from just regenerating?
No. No.
What? They regenerate?
If you
Yes.
destroy them, they're destroyed.
So we
Crossbow.
just go. Okay, well,
Well, I'll just bump into the vampire this shit.
That's where the cutting off the heads comes from.
Yes.
If you cut off their heads, they
You
will
have to
die.
stake them, cut off their heads, done.
If
Yes.
you remove the stake,
Now, you can remove
Without
the stake
cutting
and
their
cutting the
head
heads off, they will start regenerating.
but you have to basically destroy the corpse.
Right.
we do that all the time. Wait, I said Buffy, and people were like, ah.
Yeah, you
I
hit
don't
with a
know
stick and they explode.
Yeah, that puppy shit
Vampires
never
don't do
works.
that.
That puppy shit never works.
Yeah, they all because they never left any bodies anywhere.
They did that for abduction reasons.
So what happened?
Well, and the whole fact
You
that a
stick it through the
teenager
heart
can't be found
and
with
cut off their head. They
100 bodies a week, right?
Yeah, man.
Police would ask questions.
Gotta kill them,
They
and then go
do.
find their-
Well, we're still asking questions even when it came to her.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Anyway.
And she always went, but there's no body.
Same as that.
Even 5 bodies, they start asking questions.
Sure.
Well, even Jessica Fletcher, they always question her, like, why are you always finding bodies? Anywho.
I'm like, what?
We can still do the mirror thing just for the fact that it would just be raw heat damage.
Or we're actually going to try to build a laser now.
Back to your research lab. Come back when you're
All
done.
right. Have you ever seen the moon?
I hate this guy. He was so quiet when he was not doing.
Okay.
The concern is that the stillborn unicorn needs to be dealt with.
Mhm.
And 2, having to fight all of them.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, I think we need to take it one step at a time. So let's see what it takes to deal with these little babies. See what it takes to kill a dwarf baby.
So are we having the dwarves build the fire, or are we just going to have the
How long does
wizard?
the fire last?
They built the fires big enough to burn all night long, from dusk till dawn. And they've been doing it for hundreds of years. They're good at it.
Who you want to
How are they getting trees for this? How are these trees growing back so quickly?
They're surrounded by a jungle, and they've been going and
How big
chopping
is
down
this
the biggest
jungle?
trees. Couple hundred miles. I mean, obviously.
They
There's
got-
got to be a big clearing somewhere if there's.
Yeah, I mean, one
If they keep clearing down the
They're
trees.
not clear cutting though. They'll cut from far away and drag
one
it.
fire at the door
And
every
basically,
night
12 guys work from dawn till dusk,
is not going to destroy
building
the
one
forest.
fire every day.
Especially with the way they're cutting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Plot reasons. They haven't run out of wood yet. It's fine.
Trees go really fast around here.
Also, when they cut down the biggest tree, that big tree probably lasts them a while too. Think about it. unless they're constantly refilling. No, the way
How
this
big
right,
is this fire? 8 feet tall?
and at least 15 feet wide because it has to.
No, it's like,
It's
you know,
not like we care
5 or
about
6 feet
doors,
tall.
All right, I really don't.
but
care.
Yeah.
but we don't want them
But-
replenishing the babies
Yeah,
because we have to fight them again.
Right.
Yeah.
that's our concern.
We
I'm
go
taking.
at dawn and we take care of the thing. We'll be back by dinner.
And if worse comes to worse, I'm taking Lucky with me. He's got dimension door.
That's up to
Somebody else will take at least.
It is up.
With worst comes.
Yeah, see, Vince.
Well, see, this thing if we bring the wizard in, because the wizard has I can cast a spell and make a fire there now. Well, no, a minute. So do we want to have?
undead?
I'm sorry, what?
Necrotic hurts undead.
No, a lot of the undead are actually immune to necrotic.
We found that out when we were dealing with
It
Yeah,
just
it's all of them.
heal them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Do
do
we
the
need
healing.
don't we need radiant damage or something like that?
Radiant damage is
you.
best for
Yeah, find it.
Yo, right here.
some of the undead even are vulnerable to radiant.
Would
And
focus
lucky-
sunlight be radiant damage or fire damage?
Fire.
And Lucky also has 11 scrolls of guiding bolt. So
I think the other thing is radiation. Radiation is usually interpreted as radiant damage.
Not in Pathfinder. Necrotic,
Oh right, I'm taking PD. I'm taking PD.
I think.
Is that the
I remember there's uranium poisoning of necrotic damage.
I think Sunbeam's good. I mean, the monk's got Sunbeam too.
all right,
Well-
so bring the
Well,
monk.
if Flake's not building, he's gonna take something like
Fine.
Shield of Faith or something weird.
And
That gives us 30 feet of sunlight around
Protection
like,
from poison.
whoever's casting.
Who has the globe? Is
that?
the globe? Wait, we figured out the globe.
Oh, hey, he's got daylight. Is that gonna work?
The-
Would daylight
so the-
work?
Okay, so
oh,
the daylight spell.
actually,
And
another thing.
aura of light.
The glow
Sunlight.
that
That's-
glow.
Yeah, daylight. The
Okay,
spell
so we
isn't
looked at
actually.
that
I
one.
have slots for it. I think Lucky's gonna take it.
Okay, it doesn't do sunlight though.
That's the
Right,
that's
the
the
globe
problem.
thing does not do sunlight. It only worked on the Chihuahuas because we didn't read the rules.
Right.
Right.
Oh, does he need dim glow? Because he has.
Okay then.
Wow, how is this guy?
But I think daylight is not sunlight.
It's not.
Yeah, daylight is not sunlight.
How the fuck?
So
Shenanigans.
Better take
so
detect
sunbeam
evil
is
and
what you have
good.
to use.
Detect evil and
And
good. Do you
sunburst.
need to know where your
Nah.
evil person is?
Nah. It's a short range. And
Protection from evil and good?
Like, that might be good with that.
Yeah, let's do that one.
I don't know if it did.
I don't know. Let's just take it.
If I have what if I have the druid summon something that can talk? Have him just walk down there and walk back just to see if it triggers any traps that detect living.
I like that.
I think it makes it so you can't kill them.
Parrot.
Kill them.
I was gonna go with one of the Fey types.
Oh.
You don't want to send the monk down there with a jug of holy water to chuck it down a hole.
Dude, you should try that.
Yeah, but if you
Wait,
take
where's
if
the
you
beta?
take
We'll just line it
if you go 50 feet in and then suddenly a circle of death rune goes off.
Elemental space.
Hey.
Yeah, you have protection.
That's
from
what I want to
undead.
find out.
That'd be pretty good.
Because if they're
Protection
immune to
grants
necrotic
several
damage,
benefits,
they wouldn't
creatures,
mind occasionally
disadvantage on
bathing
attacks
in
against
a
the target. Target
meaning
also can't be
basically.
charmed, thrightened,
Alright.
or possessed by them.
Oh, that's good.
Send
So the
something
target
down the
will
hall.
rate charm, frightened,
Concentration, though,
resistance.
so you can't do the 100
The
block
target
like
has this. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's the paladin, so it's no big deal.
Do you want to summon Squidward and bring him along?
Ooh, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Yes.
Yeah, something's good with
Is there a cost on these Squidward?
it. I just needed a ruby worth X amount, and
And
there might be
and
some-
the requirement is the blood of a humanoid slain within 24 hours.
Oh,
We
Yeah,
have
we
that.
have that.
In spades.
Well, no, because it's within 24 hours.
yeah,
Some days we
24
slack.
hours, yeah.
yeah. It's
Today we have it in spades.
Today we have plenty.
23, I think.
Yes.
But But I'm going to find something that can speak.
Ooh, can I upcast it? Can we get? I gotta look.
Yeah, but we know the true name of this one.
I know, but for next time, if we want a secondary one.
Squidward. Should just probably just get in the hallway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send a Fey summon down the hall just to walk down and back. Does that trigger anything? Does it succeed?
What color fan is it?
That's what I'm looking.
Look up on my phone.
What? Squidward is a bone devil?
Barb devil.
Barb devil. Barb devil.
Great, but when I upcast it, I can add to the channel.
Actually, we'll do this. Yeah.
Because this guy is Steve Lance.
Yeah. I mean, look, he's got his trident, but he's got to have mobiles and robles right now.
Tridents are only 5 foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, that was the whole thing with the shield trying to get stab.
Yeah.
Would one of us at least know some Elvish?
No.
Concentration.
We haven't taken the time to learn any language yet.
And your average intelligence is like 7.3.
I have 20.
Yeah, you brought the average up.
Yeah.
Actually, why couldn't he have learned language while he was studying?
He's studying.
What's the book with the other monsters, added monsters?
That's a number of different books.
Xanathars has monsters?
No, the other one. It's not Bolos. Is it Bolos?
Give me a
Well,
Volos
Volos has a bunch of stat blocks for variant monsters, leaders, and
And
whatnot.
2 more levels. The tongue of the sun and moon.
I'd rather
Here,
not
see
have
what
to
type
cast a
of
spell
thing.
for
Morning Titans, Tome of Post.
Oh, you need that?
Yeah. I want to see if there's a better devil.
Better devil. You don't want,
Better devil.
Based on the situation, maybe I want a chain devil.
you don't want out of the abyss.
You actually want to risk a chitin? Shane Devils knows chitins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe.
I'm friends with a bunch of devils.
Ha! Sprites.
Try 5. This sprays weigh like 3 pounds.
That's part of the problem. The only thing that frickin' speaks common, although they have, whoa,
Aren't you
Those-
a thing that can also, speak
They're,
with
they're doors. They probably speak common.
beasts or whatever?
Tongue in.
Devil.
oh, never mind.
They're child dwarves, so they probably speak common like Trump, but
Oh, and sprites are naturally invisible.
Devil.
So that wouldn't work either.
Are they vulnerable to lightning?
They are not extra vulnerable to lightning, they're regular vulnerable to lightning.
They don't have resistance to it, but they don't have vulnerability to it.
Fucking Nerid then.
I was gonna say you used Nerd last time.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to avoid doing that, but it's like that's the only thing that speaks common and isn't invisible.
all right.
So
Dude,
Selling your Nerd buddy.
yep.
Is he vibrator? Anything?
And he's gonna wander. We're good with him just wandering down first, right?
Sure.
I have no objection.
So wanders down until right before the torches and then comes back. He has dark vision 60 feet.
Okay, how do we make an intelligence check?
Who's this?
The Nerid?
He's summoned a narrative that he's having to go down there right now.
It's good.
9. Yeah, you might. I rolled an 8 and it has a +1. So 9.
This is not an area. But that's okay. Okay, and then we make a perception check. Are you guys following along?
With his eyesight.
Well,
We want him to
Why
shout
not
back and stuff, right?
yeah, I was also just gonna have him as if he doesn't return, then there's something to expect.
I'll have the monk follow him at 60 feet back.
Okay.
Oh, and this guy can talk to animals. Okay,
Yeah,
what
right
is
there
what
where
is
you are.
perception?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So that's an 11. It doesn't say it's proficient, so I'm just adding the 2 wisdom, so 11.
The narrative, you're following along behind the narrative so he can tell you what he sees.
So I can see him, and yeah,
Yeah. And right there, when he takes this step, boop, falls in a hole. How many hit points does an Aaron have?
44.
He dies.
How big is the hole?
Yeah, well, you're 6 feet away, so you can't tell how big the hole is. But it's a big hole.
Okay, kids,
Hey,
there's
it's a
traps.
deep hole.
So,
He just
and the druid is going to tell the people back at the boat, and it's like, well, then spell just went away, so the druid's dead.
Did you lose my nerd?
Well, then I'll run back and tell him exactly what happened to the nerd.
Okay.
Because I can see him fall in the hole.
See what this guy looks like since he's dead.
Is that a pig man?
His dark vision is 60, by the way.
Yeah,
This thing's
and when you
big.
get here, there's torches, right? So this was all pretty well lit, and then he fell in a hole.
It's a well lit area. He falls in a hole in a well lit area.
Yeah.
We can see it. No.
I say again, I don't know if it's
okay,
the architecture, but this
All of these people here, go ahead and make intelligence checks.
All those people?
Yeah, because you guys are all falling down the hallway at some distance.
Okay, this time I actually rolled well. Just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
20.
Who the heck is this?
This is why I wanted the
Over the wizard.
wizard to come along.
I don't know. What do you do? Add this. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever your intelligence modifier is to the die roll.
That's my roll right there.
Okay.
Probably not.
I don't have any minuses.
Well,
3.
Love.
3.
3 total.
I don't have any minuses, but I rolled a 4 on the die. So
Okay, so the wizard is like, what are you guys talking about? This is not a marble hallway. This is all cracked, decrepit, decaying stone. And being smart enough to realize what's going on, you realize that you're still walking about an inch off the ground.
Illusion.
And you can see that there's an illusion of marble covering this entire hallway.
Mm.
But
Now that
even
I
though
can
you see through the illusion, you're still being affected by it. You're an inch off the ground, and you try to touch the walls, you can't get within an inch of it. So you know it's not there, but it's still preventing you
So
from
there's-
touching the
So
wall.
there's force, which means
Yeah.
oh, this is gonna be fun.
10-foot tall.
Get out 10-foot pole.
no 11.
11-foot tall. Yes.
But you put it all down there and just skate in front of you, and when you feel the end dip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
I'm going to walk on
Don't
the
we
wall.
already know there's a...
But that's inside of the game, you should actually have a 12-foot pole because
Yeah.
All right, we have a 15-foot pole.
I mean, technically, what you would do is send something that you can just re-summon ahead of you as your 60-foot pole.
That's a
It's
60-foot
your
pole.
sentient 60-foot pole, basically.
Okay, so everybody else is impressed with the cool architecture and the well-fitted marble slabs, except for the wizard who is like, you guys are all crazy, man. There's like an inch of force all around this tunnel, and it's a bunch of decaying stone.
And it's an
And we're
illusion holding the place up.
Yeah.
You said it's force?
Well, it's an illusion holding the place
It's an
up.
illusion.
So I can't just disintegrate it?
Well,
No.
might be able to dispel the effect, but
Yeah.
from what it sounds like, good luck. And also, that's what we're walking on.
You could take.
I mean, there's stone under your feet, but you can't touch the stone under your feet.
Cool. So if this guy can see through the illusion, can he see the holes?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are still way back here, but
We'll find out.
there's torches up here, and you can see
We already know some.
you get close enough to see the hole.
I'm starting to
Okay, so you're gonna put the Squidward back out front again?
Yeah.
Because he's not behind the monk anymore.
a little bit further ahead.
Oh, then take detect magic.
Right, but it won't reveal it. You'll just light up and say, that's magic. But it won't.
Yep, them walls are magic.
The monk's gonna walk along the wall.
So the monk is not touching the floor.
Walls, yeah, the walls, the wall.
As in, he can't step on any.
I can't fall in a hole because I'm walking on the
Because I'm
wall
walking on a
Oh,
wall.
no, you have to keep coming back down though. Unless you actually just climb.
at the end of my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're
Maybe
moving
we
hops.
Yes.
And be like, bam.
No, the way we're checking the floor, yeah, we'll probably want to get going slow anyway. So.
Right. Well, and you know where the pit was.
Right.
It was right there.
Yeah.
That's why I put that tile there so I can remember that it's right there.
Ah, makes sense. Okay.
I have.
So it's only a 5 foot square. Where's the pit?
Well, you
Or is
could. The monk couldn't tell from 60 feet away. He just thought you'd go through the floor.
Squidward has arms in the real life, so he can have a 10-foot pole and.
Give Squidward the 10-foot pole.
That's right. Give him the ball.
Okay.
Okay. Pole Squidward.
12-foot pole. 13?
13.
Pole. Extendable. Yeah.
Okay, so Squidward's got his pole, and he gets to here. Everybody else is
Yeah, where'd you
pole. Do you want to erase everybody except these 5 people from the initiative chart? And then, well, that's Squidward worth something. And so Squidward's got a 11-foot pole, and this square is where the nerd fell through.
No,
And so he's tapping it with the pole, and it seems like solid,
Force? Matter?
yeah, well, marble. To him.
Does he not get a roll for that?
Yeah, you could. Did you roll intelligence check for the...
20.
Okay, he can see it too.
Wiz is here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Squidward's out front, so that's handy. So Squidward sees through the thing, and he can tell that there is a
Hole.
trap door right here that falls down like this, goes like this. So the nerd stepped on it, it went, and then it slowly came back up.
Ah.
Taking
Okay.
up how much of the space?
10 feet. Wait. It goes this way.
Well, does it cover the entire hallway?
Yep, covers the entire hallway,
Entire hallway.
15 feet wide, 10 feet long.
10 feet long.
When he stepped on it, it went,
Yep.
and then it came back up.
Okay. I'm strong enough to jump 10 feet.
Decent.
How
I
strong
wanted to roll
is Steve?
again.
What's Steve?
It's
Yeah,
too hard.
see-
Can you reroll?
What?
It's too hard. Can you reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Reroll.
Alright.
don't roll yet, though. Just wait till something happens. Just
I have
erase it.
one.
What is Steve's strength?
Strength?
So,
Mm-hmm.
here's another thing.
Telling you Steve's gonna get a pass,
15?
though, 'cause he's got that whole pounce thing.
15.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
You're.
Is
You
S
could-
strength?
Yes.
Because you didn't write those out. You just, like, you
I
know
just
what
know where they are.
Yeah.
But we have to have at
I know
least-
which C is charisma and which C is con.
I'm trying to remember how strong we have to be in order to jump 10 feet. 10 at least?
10.
Okay, so
Is
you're
it the
good.
first
Here's
one or
another
the
thing.
second one?
Jawbreaker, you should be good, right? What's your strength?
I'll just walk along the wall.
No,
How
You
about
can just run past it.
Yeah.
how about we also
Can't we just like
learn
do
from
feather
the
or something
past
like that? And
and fully disable the trap? Because remember the lightning
No.
trap that we thought we avoided, and then the
Yeah.
monsters attacked and drove
I
us
don't
back
understand
into
some of
the
As
the
soon
trap.
as you got past the trap, you were suddenly attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll want to have some way of disabling the trap instead of just
Is the trap
ignoring it.
open like that?
Goes like this.
Okay.
What does?
So we're walking this way. And,
Yeah.
Okay. Can we grab the edge and lift it up?
Nope.
Does it give a little bit on this side?
Nope. It's also thick stone. It's a very heavy door. It's very thick stone, and you won't be able to get a grip on the edge.
Wall of stone?
That's what I was thinking.
Or what about mending?
No,
Why
'cause
don't
it
you-
wasn't broken.
Oh.
It wasn't
make
broken
that
in
right,
two
yeah.
pieces.
Great. Mending, if you read spell, is a single brick.
Yeah, but it has to be something that was
That
broken.
once was
that
whole.
gets put back together, like quantum entanglement.
That's the whole thing. Is you make a thing, you break it in half, give one half to someone, and then they can prove that
I
the same
could do
person.
stone shape as a 4th level spell, yeah.
So was well.
But I'd be able
so was Wall of
to-
Stone. Then.
But I'd be able to pretty much do that entire.
Where's our door?
What are we trying to figure?
It's
out?
back on the ship.
How do you-
I was thinking that, but since it's
Because
not,
it's now used as a shield. Remember?
With a wall of stone, you could do the whole floor in front of us.
Same thing with my stone shape.
Cool.
so which person has spells to burn?
You both.
Everybody?
Whose spell is more valuable? I.e., which ones are we going to use first?
Well, I don't have any spells that would do any good, so. You guys
What level
decide.
is Butterflick now?
I'm 10/11. But
Okay, I'm 11/12. Okay, then I guess I would.
I don't. Well, that would be his wall of stone. Unless you want, I don't know if I would have it.
I don't have one.
prepared.
Do a
You have one.
perception
You don't
check
have
with
one?
advantage.
No, it's Jawbreaker.
This is Jawbreaker.
He's the trap hunter.
How prepared, like with prepared lists of spells.
Perception? 28.
I'm gonna burn. I'm doing it. Burn a spell. Stone shape makes it a solid bit of stone, so it doesn't drop on us.
Stone shape.
Gobrak has wall of stone under 5th level. Is that not true?
I think so.
I think it is 5th level.
It is a fifth.
Yes.
And what are you doing with your stone shape?
Basically, making it to where the stone that is here connects and latches on to the trapdoor to make it a solid piece, so it will not fall when stepped upon.
Basically making the door into no longer being a door.
Basically, welding it.
Assuming that it is actually stone.
Yeah.
That was
Everything
my,
that's been said
Yeah.
here, everything that's said has been stone.
Right.
It's based on what Squidward saw,
But-
and he sees past the illusion.
right. That's the thing is the illusion the part
Yeah,
that is actually
The stone shape specifically says you could shape a stone door to seal it shut.
yes.
Right.
'Cause you could also
shape it
create-
or its frame. Yeah.
Yeah, you could
So
also
you can actually weld the two pieces of stone. What you can do is make the slab so that it's an inch longer,
yeah,
a little bit thinner, and so that it won't come over.
or the floor underneath
That's
it
what I
to
was
make
trying
to make the hole
Do to
smaller.
lift it up and like jam pins in it. So
Yeah,
it
but
can't-
it was unliftable though, so yeah. But he can stone shape it so that it hangs out over the thing and covers them.
Has kind of like a lip on it
Mhm.
where it catches. Okay.
Either shrink the hole or make the door too big to go in the hole.
Right.
All right. I still think we'll go over one.
And in this case, because it opens this way, it's easier to take the door and make it go over. Because you can't just see what's going on down there. Just
Alright.
make the door go over.
Okay.
Okay. Ready to continue forward?
Yes.
Okay, there's a trap right here that Squidward missed.
I got a 28.
I know.
Holy crap.
Does the natural 20 come into effect?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
No such thing as
Here.
crits for skills.
Yeah.
I think we summoned
What?
Squidward.
This one falls this way though. So Squidward can do a DC 20 dex check. He can either jump back or he can jump forward. Whichever he prefers.
Have him jump back. Have him jump back.
Jump
Is
forward.
it magic?
Nope,
17.
didn't make it. Squidward falls in the pit and lands on 4 spikes at the bottom of the pit. That's 100 feet deep. I need 4 d8.
Oh, D8?
Yeah, for the spear.
48 plus, what is it, 20 d6?
10 d6.
10 d6?
4 d8. 10,
How many hit points does Squidward have now?
20,
110.
30, 38,
Wait,
46.
are those spikes magic or silver?
Nope.
Okay, half damage on spikes. And then
46.
44 and 2, 46.
And then, wait, so is he immune to non-magical bludgeoning damage? Or resistant?
his resistance to non-magical bludgeoning weapon
Physical
damage.
Yeah, but fall damage is a separate category. So
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, fall damage is pure?
It's
Yes.
It's
fall.
just pure damage?
Those are monk.
Yeah.
You said 46?
44.
44.
No, 46, you were right. It's 44 after I had the 2 spears and then added 2 more spears. 46.
Cool. And 100 feet down?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, so this one goes the other way, so the 2 matched in the center, and it starts coming back up. There's a spring underneath it that Squidward can see.
Fireball. Bolt. For throwing flame at the springs.
Because it looks good.
I don't want it to log me in.
But
The
it's
door's gonna fall
it's
on.
very slow because it's very heavy. Goes down fast, up slow.
Throw flames.
At the springs.
Yep.
It's like a
Every
ring.
setting.
They're springs.
How long does it take to cast?
100 feet down, and I start climbing. How does that work?
Mhm.
Climb speed.
Yeah, so it's just difficult terrain to climb up. It's very easy.
For
Yeah.
4 turns.
You have to do a strength, but you're not
I don't have a climb speed, so yeah. Strength something?
strength. Yeah, but it's just 5. It's very easy to hold on to.
Okay.
And how many rounds does it take you to get out?
With a dash in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. 4. The 4th one gets me out. Okay.
4. What's your movement? 40?
30.
30.
Is that 100 feet?
Yeah. So you climb 15, and then you dash, climb 15.
So 30, 30, 30. 4th one gets me out.
Ah. Okay. So Squidward's just scrambling up the side of the pit to get out. So everybody roll initiative. The Squidward's still climbing.
Oh! Gobrak rolled a crit, so I'm 25 again.
Same thing with Lucky.
25?
Yep.
Wow.
21?
But I think
His
his
dex
dex
is
is better than mine. Because I got a 16 dex.
Yeah, he's like 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Top of the
That's
list
it's
is
25.
Jawbreaker.
He doesn't need
And
any
lucky.
fancy initiative bonuses.
And the wizard at 21.
The devil guy's pretty smart, huh?
Smart.
But yeah, he made the 20 on the illusion.
I got an 18.
Hmm.
I rolled an
Plus 1.
8. Wiz on 21?
Yep.
What'd you get?
Steve got 19 and Flay got 17.
We have 10 minutes. I would
How do you make
be able to just fabricate and
Ability score
fix
improvement.
it, but
So go to your paladin thing whenever it says ability score when we level.
We can take 10 minutes for this.
I don't think we have that anymore.
Why not?
Yeah, Steve is 19.
Because I'm
Did you roll one?
pretty sure that
Got you.
No.
So put me at 5.
We'll find out here in a moment.
I should say, we just rolled initiative. I don't think we have 10 minutes.
We'll be fine afterwards.
Okay, so who's first?
Jawbreaker.
Okay, Jawbreaker, you hear we roll initiative because you hear a bunch of hissing noises coming from the holes in front of you. The activation of this pit has alerted the lost ones of food.
Okay.
All right, then.
Um,
I'm actually interested to see what miniatures you have for this.
I'm going to use the squawks.
Really? You're used to squats?
Yeah.
Based on the mini he has, then he comes with the thing.
So I want to do some vampire spot, but I don't have any vampire. I don't have a bunch of vampires, so they're going to be baby vampires.
You have baby vampires.
Yeah.
It's just like these zombies. Look like so.
That's what you're doing? You can run past the pit because you just run around.
absolutely, I just run
That's not an issue.
along the wall.
Everything from 10 feet of the torch is in bright light. So
Okay.
bright light up to there.
And there's enough light sources that any source of shadow is negligible.
Except in the holes. But the holes are small. You can get in there if you wanted to.
Well, are they
Can
small or tiny?
The holes are tiny.
Okay.
Creatures are small.
Because we're small too.
Right.
Can I get up to the hole, to the
Yeah.
first hole, and drop a holy water down there?
Sure. So you run up to the hole.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you peek down there and there's the little vampire. And you chuck the holy water into the hole.
Okay.
You get advantage on the attack because
It's
he's
hard to miss in a hole.
But he squoze actually. It's just the squoze roll.
Did you come
So you have Allison chains
thing.
above my head, down in the hole.
You always
Sprinkle.
brought by
He's
it.
throwing one. It's Sprinkle. You're chucking it.
Sprinkle.
We only have 25 because we only brought 5.
It does a decent
We
amount.
should have brought 40.
We can kill them normally.
If they're 5, we all should take
And
8.
then we sprinkle on the box.
I don't even think we need to do that.
So you
What
guys,
do you get? What do
you
you roll?
add your dex, and but you're not proficient, right? So
Unless I'm
At
mostly
throwing?
proficient in
Yeah.
everything.
oh, I don't know his modifier.
Yeah, bullshit.
Other guy.
10.
No.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can throw it up to 20 feet. It would be 2d6 damage if you hit, but a 10 doesn't hit. You you break the thing too early, and it doesn't splash enough on it.
Dart, like throwing dart shit. I feel like he would be good at throwing shit. Because motion.
Unless he has like proficient in all things.
Yeah, he's like a champion.
The Jackie Jackie.
Improvised weaponry.
It's not it. Improvised.
That's the thing.
What
Is
is
You get like 10.
Yeah. I rolled a 2 and a 5 with that.
You can
advantage.
check, but he's still gonna miss. Okay.
Oh, wait, that's with the proficiency?
No, that's without the proficiency. But with the proficiency, he's not gonna hit it. So,
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's horrifying.
with the disarm class is bigger than 10.
Yes!
5.
No,
you have this proficiency.
no, that the proficiency bonus wouldn't help.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
14.
I'm gonna
So you moved 6 so far.
move back to the edge of the trap.
To the other side, to the one that's been stuck.
Yes.
So you, which is it? 6 plus 4.
Oh yeah. So with the proficiency it'd be 14. That means these things are naked, and yet they still have an AC higher than 14.
Right.
That's the horrifying.
That's the horrifying part.
Yes.
Good thing they don't have armor. Who's after that?
Lucky.
Lucky.
Okay.
Lucky, remember you got a 10-foot hole here.
Yeah.
It's although because it's a thing, if you really stepped on the edge and then took a launch, you could jump over it.
I don't want to be over there by myself with. I don't know how many things are rousing right now. So, what I will go ahead and do is I'll move to the same line as Trying to say I won't be the same line with Jawbreaker or Squidward.
Squidward is actually in the
It's good reason the hole.
Oh, he's still in the hole? Okay. Alright, then yeah, I'm going to stop right there at the line. And I will. You want to risk it? I'm going to. Ready to use a scroll of guiding bolts on the first thing that comes out.
Okay, so you're gonna use it your scroll.
Yes.
Okay.
So if they don't come out,
What kind of damage is that?
Radiant.
Yeah.
Because it's guiding bolt.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Okay, who's after that?
Where's
Wizard.
Wait.
Do I just want to prepare to throw a bonfire on it, or just cantrip?
Yeah, prepare a cantrip, man. Firebolt or something, man.
Well, do we want to? I'm wondering if I want to prepare throwing a bonfire into the biggest group of them. So it's a 5-foot square still.
How long does that take again?
It's an action. It's cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, bonfire. Yeah, bonfire's cantrip.
Yeah, go and do it.
Yeah, I'll prepare to bonfire the first thing that pops out of the hole.
Okay, bonfire on the first thing you see.
First hostile.
The first hostile
And
thing.
he's gonna guiding bolt it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna bonfire.
Actually, I'm going to put the bonfire right before they reach the trapdoor.
You're just
So
gonna
the
drop.
first thing that starts reaching the
So
trapdoor.
the first thing that makes it to this range, you're gonna bonfire.
One more.
How big is
But
the
yeah.
hole?
Okay, the hole's only 10.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them.
But this hole's been sealed up.
Okay, so I thought the hole was here.
First hole is here, but it's been sealed now. Second hole is here.
That's the hole. Okay, that then yeah, then that right for me.
That range right there.
Yep.
Bonfire when he gets there. Okay. Who's next?
Steve?
Steve.
Steve travels 40, so can you just run up there?
And
Prepare.
He
Jump.
doesn't see anything, so
Yeah, I don't know if you want
jump
to be
the
out there alone.
hole or
can he
stop
jump
at the
the
edge of the
hole?
hole.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the hole?
Steve can jump. It's right here. Where the red guy is, and then the squares in front of it. It's a 10-foot wide hole. Steve can clear that no problem.
Okay, cool.
Because he's
Just
big,
moving.
strong legs.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. We're not gonna do that.
Steve jumps the hole.
Steve jumps the hole. Cause there's the holes right there.
Yeah. The hole goes from where the red guy is to 1 square in front of the red guy. So the hole.
So that he can make it to there.
Yeah, he can jump there.
So, okay.
And then where do you want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the jump. 6 to land.
Is that his full movement?
He only moves 8.
And then so he can go to there. So he can take another step.
Stick a lance down a hole.
No,
They're like
go
40 feet deep.
right here, right there.
4 feet.
Because isn't there
feet.
isn't there a little hole? So go right there. So from there diagonally to that spot there, to
Yes,
that
hole.
spot there. Because isn't there a hole on this side
Mm-hmm.
where there's a little person-like thing?
Uh-huh. There's a little person thing in the hole. There's a dude standing right next to you now. But he's like down in a tiny hole.
You can
Wait.
stab it.
I can stab. Oh,
Can-
yeah. So he can just go in there and claw it, like
Bite, stab.
bite, stab.
Or claw, bite, whatever.
No, until he moves forward, you won't be able to stab him.
How far down is it?
Just
It's just that if you had a reach
Claw.
weapon, if you had lance, you could poke him. But he's just far enough away that you
You
can't.
get
I
ready,
can't claw him. He can't get in there and claw him.
ready,
ready in
You have to ready.
yeah, ready to bite. Yeah.
Okay, I'll ready him to bite.
Okay. So you're gonna bite the thing that comes out of the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fly. Stab it.
But I got the lance.
The V-blade pokes the lance down the hole and stabs him.
Just one.
18.
18 on the dice plus
roll it again.
9.
See if you get a 20.
Because
Okay.
Close.
he's square,
Oh,
so you
okay,
have
cool.
advantage.
Let's see if I get a 20. I did not. So I got the 18
Okay.
plus 9.
Yeah, that's 27. I think,
Yeah,
right?
27.
I'm sorry, yeah.
And then just do the d12 and a d6?
Yep.
No, plus 6. No, that's
D12
wrong.
plus 6.
Yeah, 12 plus 6.
Well, this was the D12.
Yeah.
Alright.
And normally if you were telling somebody next to you, but because he's
11.
against
So
the back of the
17.
hole,
17.
he's not actually adjacent.
So 17.
17 damage. So you get 17 damage on the guy in the back of this hole.
Do it again.
And then I'll do it again. Right? Again,
Yeah.
with advantage, right?
Yes.
Why don't I want to throw in the holy water? Is that a bonus action?
Because you would have dealt less damage.
Oh.
Stabbing it with a lance, you'll deal more.
Yeah, you have a magic lance.
19 on the die. Again.
Okay. And you're a paladin.
I can throw some smite in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when you smite against an undead, it does an extra die of damage. So if you do a first level smite, it's 3d8.
Okay, so then I'll do a...
And you can go all the
First
way up
level
to
smite?
68 if you want.
What? Okay. Where to put that under?
Yeah, do a first level smite,
I was
and
gonna
we'll
say.
see
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
smite.
the same.
Okay.
what it takes to kill these things.
It's gotta be...
From the arcane eye, you said there's
Oh, it does.
40
It's
of the
like,
suckers?
just like
Well, there's
level
one in
one.
every hole.
Level
Yeah,
one
well,
spell.
then-
Well,
Okay.
the arcane eye was looking around.
Yeah.
Counted about 40.
I don't know. How many holes is that? That's how many there are.
Oh.
So you're doing a D12, and
It
the
might be more
smite
than 40.
is 3d8.
Yep.
3d8?
Right, regular smite's 2d8. But it's
Okay.
undead, so it's 3d8.
Well, that doesn't count.
What doesn't count?
Yeah, it does. There's a hole in the corner. You pointed to the corner, so it doesn't count.
I can't find my good.
There's a hole in the corner.
Alright, here goes. Plus 6, right?
Yep.
That's only 10, 18,
Yeah.
19, 20.
There's-
That's only 20.
There's
Because there's ones.
38 just on the external
Wait,
walls.
don't the d12s, don't you have the reroll d12?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 12 was a 4.
I think you get to reroll the one. Oh, the 12 is a 4. Sorry. I
The one
thought it was a
that
1 from
The
here.
one that's...
So it did 20 damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
10 of it's, you know.
Yeah. 37.
Is radiant doubled?
Nope.
No regen?
He does have regen, right, but now you hit him with radiant damage, so he doesn't get to regenerate.
Yep.
He's not.
Nope. But it hurt him. He screams. Alright, that was Beasley.
Yeah, now it's Squidward.
And
Squidward. Squidward. We're gonna get him. He got to go first and climbed, and so he makes his second climb. So Squidward's now at 60 feet.
so
Squidward, 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
right here, all of the
That makes
outside
sense.
ones
Well,
here
nothing happens after
is
that?
40.
Oh, then the inside one.
Plus all the inside ones.
So
they
this guy
haven't
screams,
done
but
anything.
nothing happens?
I'm sorry, what?
That's a lot of
Yeah, but nothing happens. I'm not getting attacked by him.
Well,
Yeah.
Sun's turn. Yeah.
here's the somewhat bright side. They will group up to where we can drop a fireball and scorch a bunch of them.
I'm going to light him up with a sunbeam.
Heck yeah, do
That
that.
too.
41.
41. What did I think?
More than that, actually.
Oh.
Sorry, that's
Yeah.
40 plus
This is the only one
21.
actually.
61.
61. Sorry.
The nice thing about the sunbeam is while I've got it going,
I'm gonna
it
firebolt
goes
the first
30
little
foot.
vampire thief on PT.
And you said you're gonna firebolt the first thing you see. What? Oh, he climbed. And that's what you're doing. And now, then it's the bad guys. Get my little couple bad guys.
Are you using ants?
No. Oh, dude, see?
Oh, those aren't squats. It's snotlings.
Sotlings. Sorry.
Well, squats are
Yeah.
space dwarfs.
Yeah, that'd be dwarfs. You're right. I said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Should have said Gretchen.
Well,
But they're-
rots,
A cup of
snots,
babies.
they're
rots,
sotlings.
yeah.
Is he coming out? Because Steve's gonna.
No, the one in your hole, he's going to stay in his hole and attack you. But so that is going to.
How's he going
Give
to
him
hit
disadvantage.
Steve without Steve being able to hit him?
Well, he's crawling forward now.
Okay.
So he
then-
crawls forward,
He's going forward. I'm getting. I'm
Then
getting.
Steve
and
gets
Steve
hit.
gets the bite.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just rolled the d20.
Yep.
Only one.
Anyway.
No, isn't he still
9.
supposed?
9.
What plus
So
is
what-
Which means you
He
still
only
get
has like a
you
plus
still have
two.
advantage because he's still close.
So
I don't
I still
know.
need to.
And he's going to attack it too.
Plus 4.
Steve's got advantage. Roll another d20.
Oh, sweet. No, oh, that's a 5.
That's okay.
That's even worse. 9,
Which is 12.
13.
Oh, 13 is a miss. All right. And then, so then he tries to claw Steve, but with disadvantage, he's probably going to miss.
He needs a 19.
Yeah. And he gets 2 claws, and he misses both times. All right. Then this guy crawls out here, and he doesn't crawl out on the ground. He crawls out across the ceiling and up the wall
What, like a
Okay.
spider?
like a spider. He sticks to the wall.
PT, you want to go ahead and do your firebolt first?
Yep, I see it.
Do
Actually, no, hold on. So we do my guiding bolt so you have advantage.
Oh yeah, because you didn't say you're the only one that had it.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's not going to be hitting anything.
Right. Well, unless they come forward.
Yeah, but if they're not on the ground, I can't cast bonfire because the bonfire has to be on the ground.
Right.
Yeah, they're like climbing the walls.
Anyways, let me
Man.
do my mine so you get your advantage. Give me 1 moment here.
So unless it's 5 feet along the ground,
Yeah.
along the wall.
Well,
Okay.
except you were holding the bonfire, so as soon as they crawl out of the hole, you cast it, right?
Yeah, but he's hit on this square. He's waiting for me to get to the square.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
But it's
so
only an 8-foot ceiling. It's a 5-foot bonfire, so I'll
yeah.
just have one crawl across there diagonally so you can bonfire
Alright,
him.
I got a 20 to hit.
Okay, so you hit him.
Alright then. I was like, 20 better damn hit him.
I think Steve
And it's
just
just,
missing.
since it's level 1, it's only 46.
Is Steve just missing?
Yeah.
What's TK?
Yeah, that's what I thought. 13.
Oh, yeah.
9 points of damage.
9?
It should.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so he's got 9. And then now you're going to shoot with your fireball.
There's the first one. Here's the
That's
second roll.
radiant damage.
Crit. Yeah.
What is Guiding Bolt's radiant?
Yeah.
The other D10 go. Nine and 6, 4, so 15.
15, so he's at 24. And then he crawls forward across the wall, but you could still bonfire in there.
Okay.
We need a
Then
bonfire.
deck save.
16.
That. 3 plus. What is my spell save?
8
High.
proficiency and
Then that would be
roll 10, 17?
level 10, because it's 5 plus proficiency is 3 for level 10, right?
No.
No?
No, proficiency
4.
4.
Oh,
Goes at 4 at 9.
okay then.
Yeah.
I'll reload that later.
So you're like 17, right?
So 17, yeah.
No, you want to write that down, dude. So you don't forget. There we go.
I'm gonna have to just reload this, because I'm pretty sure 38 HP doesn't sound right. But it might be.
No, you got
D6s?
What's the damage?
That is, I don't remember the create bonfire.
D8.
Yes.
Level 10, 2.
Eleven.
35, and he got hit by radiant damage. He actually crawls so that now he's hanging down from the ceiling like this, and he swipes at Jawbreaker from the ceiling. So he can be in your square because he can use the walls and the ceilings as an extra move.
Smash him in the mouth.
And he's gonna swipe at you, and he gets a 16, which is a miss, I believe, right?
That's a miss.
So he has to do it again, and the second time he gets 18.
19's my armor class.
So he misses you. That's it for held actions, right?
yeah.
So you're fighting the one in the hole.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You gotta work that. Give me the red pen. This one is empty. Now suddenly this seems terribly slow.
They're all gonna move, right?
Yeah.
Just line them up.
I just,
Really?
yeah, I just wanted to get them out there. Because they're all going to do like weird, crazy stuff.
You know, we should just be launching a
You could have
fireball
made
now.
a
Fireball's getting all those
lance attack when that guy passed you because you can reach 10 feet and he went too far. Do you want to attack him or just wait and do the next one?
Oh, if I do a lance attack because he went past me.
Yeah, you can use your reaction to stab him.
I would
with your lance.
say hold off against it
because
you
the
have
other guys
these
are gonna
guys.
come up here.
You're gonna
Yes.
have to shield.
But, oh yeah, because you want to save for shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I have to save my reaction for shield?
Yes.
I would do that, yeah.
Okay. So this guy then goes 2 to get out of his hole, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's stuck to the wall. And he swipes out lucky.
Right. Mine was 19 as well.
I got a 25.
I can't shield
I
it.
got a 26.
I can't shield it.
Take
Nope,
the damage
25.
of
I got it
the
right the first time.
I can't shield it.
So he grabs you,
What? He's tiny.
and then he tries to bite you. So you are grappled by a tiny guy. But he's very, very strong.
They're still vampires, even though they're spawned.
Yeah.
Great. Take him by the neck and pierce him in the heart.
Okay, I'm currently grappled. He's trying to do that to me.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
How many people do we have?
And so this one comes out and he tries to bite
Here?
Oh,
6.
Flay.
Come on.
Flay's armor class 19, right?
Steve and Squidward 2. 1.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
So 7 altogether.
I just. How much damage did they do?
What has he got?
I don't know.
So far, all he's done is grabbed him
76.
and tried to bite him.
You have a 19 armor class, you got a 21 to hit?
Yeah, I mean, I
Shield
can
it.
shield it, but
Roll for wild magic.
I don't know if I really want to shield it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you do.
All right, well, magic.
Okay, and remember that shields Steve as well. So you're both shielded.
For how long?
1 round.
Around, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he tries to claw you again, but he misses, and then he moves over here. He's somewhere between the wall and the ceiling. It doesn't really matter. Then this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, what is shield? It's a level 1.
Level 1, yep.
Okay.
And he's going to try and so your armor class now is doesn't matter with him. Grabs you really, really hard. I should have just done damage, but I didn't do it. So now you're grappled by that dude, who then tries to bite you and fails miserably. Bites you right on the lance.
Oh my.
And dies because it's my lance, right?
No.
If
But
I
you're-
roll a 20, then he dies. Because he's
You're
good in
grappled
life.
by this little guy here.
He's like a flea.
Put him in the middle. I don't know why. Put him in the middle. Oh, because of the space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you're not restrained when you're grappled, so it doesn't cost you anything. This one comes up and he tries to bite you too, but he tries to claw you and he misses twice. This one comes out to does his clawing. He grabs you and then can't bite you. I'm just gonna let you go. 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 2, 3. You can't climb on the wall. He just climbs through you. He climbs the wall here. 2, 3, 4.
So he grabbed, but he let go?
What does he do? Yeah, how's he grabbing me?
It's not him that's grabbing. There's no one over there that's grabbing.
Oh.
Yeah, this one did grab her, but like that.
Oh, okay.
So they're both climbing on the wall. So one's on the ceiling, one's on the wall. Like this. They'll be doing that 2.5 in a square.
Okay.
As long as they're on the edges. If they're in the center, one could be on the ceiling, but I'm not gonna do it. In the center, there'll only be one person. 2, 3. Now it comes out. He tries to call you twice. He misses. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Goes there. This comes out 2, 3,
I actually
4.
get to swipe at each one of them.
No, you use your reaction for your shield now, so.
I should get a million reactions.
Yeah, a million reactions.
Come on, who in their right mind is not going to sit there and take some type of reaction?
Well, they're just swarming out.
Okay,
So
every time I would be.
Okay, all of this from here to here, 6 seconds. And then we do it again.
And you've already jammed down the hole twice. You don't have a lot of time left. He's going to be in your space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go ahead and call you from there. 22, that's a miss. 22, that's a miss. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one doesn't make it.
Yeah, he's too far.
So
When he stops there, he takes his hand and he goes, woof, and a ghost hand comes flying out and comes and tries to grab you with the ghost hand.
Well, if it's a
Good.
ghost hand, there's
Rock
no
is
nothing,
that?
right?
Chill touch. Yeah. And he misses you.
But it's the fact that these bastards are able to do that.
Yeah,
And
man.
another one. And he does the same thing, but he goes ahead and sends it all the way down here. So
How far away can that thing go?
a ways. I forgot. I can look it up though. After the monk, and he gets a 23.
Yeah, but look up and see if he can actually hit him, because I don't think he can.
Shield.
So you're gonna roll for wild magic.
damn right.
No wild magic.
He probably didn't.
120 feet on still touch.
120. So you're also shielded. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these guys here, even though it looks like they're on the ground, they're crawling on the walls. They prefer the walls and the ceiling to the ground. So even if they don't have to be, they still hang on the walls. And he also throws it down the hallway and gets a 17, so that's another miss. All right, and that's the bad guys.
You know the thing with chill touch, right?
No,
Can't regain hit points until the start of their next turn.
thank you.
Chill Touch has never been one of those I've used all that much, so.
Top around, jawbreaker. Yeah,
So are they like
crazy little
Yeah,
spider
we
monkeys
can
on.
talk about it.
little glass icicles? Are they fragile right now? Because they can't hit points?
No, if he grabs you with the
You
chill touch
can't
hand, you
hit
can't
points.
gain hit points.
I'm gonna cast Sunbeam.
Sunbeam!
I have chill.
Okay.
Chill touch it back!
I think it is.
It is a line.
It's a cantrip.
So,
Actually, is this
That's pretty messy. I better look out.
this guy that's behind me?
yeah.
Is he on the wall?
Actually,
He's above you.
above you.
Above
So you could technically be like leaning back. You'd still be in your square, but you could essentially get him.
Well, I'm
And
thinking.
then-
I'm thinking I'll just back up. Oh, the distance on it's 60 feet.
Alright, so you back up like here. And you just be getting those 3 though.
No one will be able
Yeah, but
to combine.
I also maybe I don't even want to back
Put
up.
them all on my lance. Like,
We only
wow.
do it forward because within 30 feet of me, I get sunlight.
Yeah, so there's going to be sunlight in a 30 foot
Yeah.
radius around it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm thinking of using a wall of light. But... No, never mind. It's anything.
Because the sunbeam is going to be super. Right, so you pick a 5 foot wide, 60 foot long line.
Yes.
Everybody has to make a Constitution save. If they're undead, they have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Constitution.
There's bright light within 30 feet of you.
Is it sunlight?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
Why are you doing it? The line, not area.
Well, 30 foot.
You gonna back up?
Radio. It creates light in a 30-foot radius,
Oh,
but the
okay.
damaging effect is only on the line.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I'm going to, because I think just the sunlight might kill the one behind me. So I'm actually going to move forward
To,
to there.
well,
Actually,
Pit's
no, you
here.
can't, yeah.
Pit's in front of you. So you can go in, you can run along the wall and there's a fire. or you can, or you could cross the hall and then run across there, but then now you're moving in their zones and they're already filling up the squares. There's not a lot of places to move unless you want to run through the fire.
No, I don't mean.
You can't stop on, right? You could come here, but you could stop.
I don't want to run through the fire. I just want to get further forward so that my 30-foot radius sunlight.
Right. And there's the problem is that would then have you hanging over the pit at the end of your turn.
Ah. Okay. Well, then I'll stay where I'm at
All right.
and shoot it right down the hall.
Right.
So that just gets 2 of them.
So 30-foot radius is this sun?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
So
4,
you just
5,
want to aim it at
6.
these two guys.
Just to get them all
Last
right.
time. Okay.
Yeah. The sunlight portion of it will still get them all. For where you're at.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
And disadvantage because they're undead.
Alright.
And it also blinds them. Constitution saving. What's the save number?
Jawbreakers 15.
Ooh, they both save. So when they save, they take half?
Half.
Right. So that's half of 68.
Okay. I think I actually have. No, I think, yep. I have 68.
Feels like you did that with the intention of being able to do that.
Ooh, and I did a bunch of damage.
We like a bunch of damage. We appreciate a bunch of damage.
We do like a bunch of damage. That's 10, 20,
Isn't that 35?
20,
That's
8, 35.
Okay, so they take 17 in radiant damage. Both of those guys. Alright. And then you're just going to stay there with your big old sunbeam
And then I do sunlight within
30 feet. Yeah. And you can tell it's affecting them. They're all going,
Are they melting?
yeah, they are melting.
Question. The one that is currently grappling me, what happens when he starts getting hit by the
Yeah.
daylight?
He still grappled you, but he's you know,
Doesn't like it.
he's melting all over your clothes. Who's after that?
Just
Turn him into a
Like-
candle.
Lucky? Yeah, you're not restrained or anything,
Where's you on deck?
but you are grappled, so you'll be able to move.
Okay. All right then. Well,
tiny
let's
creature.
start with the bastard that's grappling me.
Where's Paul?
I will go all Mad Morgan on this and try to stab your head with my rapier.
You're gonna rapier the guy who's grabbing you.
Yep.
Who has not been hit yet, yeah.
Yeah.
Only 4 of them actually, I think. So far. But that's
All right.
gonna change.
23 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. And we will do the maximum on this.
Okay.
We'll drop a level 4
So
smite
low
on his
force
head.
might, so you get 68 plus your weapon.
So yeah, 8d8 in total is coming this way. Do I need to separate the radiance from? Okay. All right, so I'll roll 48.
No, the other side is if you take some radiant damage, you can't regenerate, so you've done that the rest of the system.
All right. Well, I'll roll 48 twice then. Yeah. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so 26 so far. 36, 38, 47.
47. A little bit of radiant down there.
So I'm going to do a D10
Oh.
to keep track of how many rounds
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
spell's going.
Okay. So you've used up the first round.
Right.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
This is calls for a burning of an additional attack.
Basically, you're trying to discover his point maximum.
Yeah, that's one thing, and also I don't want him touching me, bastard.
Touching me! Quit touching me!
Okay,
What is
so
your
that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Alright. And I will go ahead and expend my last level 4 on it.
2 level 4s pumping them into him.
Okay. 16.
Everybody that's got damage has radiant.
35.
35 brings him to 82, and that destroys him.
82.
Okay,
He
so.
turns to dust.
Dust.
Alright, so.
Not returns back. to
82 is the
coffin.
tentative right now.
No, it doesn't do that whole smoke cloud, sneak back to my coffin, and regenerate. He just goes.
Okay, so 82 is the tentative one. We're not entirely
The
sure.
sun might also stop their regen.
Okay, who's out of lucky?
With
So I'm going to drop the concentration of the bonfire and then just wall of fire along the wall here. So 60 feet long, and because it's an evocation spell, I can just ignore everyone else.
Oh, right.
So, like, I believe I can ignore 5 people. Yeah, 5 people.
Okay, there are 7 of you.
But they're not all over there.
Damn, Steve.
Damn, Steve.
Okay, then, well, it's
He can
who
ignore.
wants to not be able to go in there? Me, or
Well,
That's Strode.
you? You're planning on
That'd be
going in,
TV.
right?
PD don't go in.
But you're not going in.
no, Peter don't
Okay,
know.
good.
You're
Then yeah,
perfect.
then yeah, don't go in because I want to put it so that it's partially along.
This way?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, Squidward don't care about fire. He's cool.
is he immune?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well then I'll just
How tall's the
Skip
wall?
10 feet or 20 feet, I should say. So
Okay.
it goes from.
He's gonna fill the entire corridor with fire.
Yeah, but the key is 10 feet on one side and inside the wall, and it's a foot thick. So can I have it drifting out inside of the square, so not fully against the wall, but so that they
I'll
can't.
say that other guy was up there too. The one you have.
Who's actually here?
Mhm.
Say again? You don't want it against the wall?
So that the 10 feet of fire can reach across the hallway and still get somebody.
So you want to put it like right here
Oh,
on the side.
Yeah.
right. But then there would be a corridor of non-fire behind it. Yeah, because it's only 10 feet, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's 11 because it's within the 1 foot thick wall and 10 feet.
Right. And you want to make sure that you get the guys on that wall.
So basically, are they less than 1.5 feet?
Oh, keep in mind that along this wall,
You could just
I've got a sunbeam spell.
Yeah,
going.
I was going. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have it so it does make them all line up in a nice, convenient line for the sunbeam to
To
frighten.
get
That's
behind the
fine.
wall, they'll
Yeah.
have to be in the sun.
In the sunbeam.
So there's no safe place for them to fall back to without taking this type of damage.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you just hit these 2
But-
squares then
That is
for the entire length.
opaque. That wall is opaque.
Can't see through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can walk through it.
Right.
If you aren't immune to fire or one of my friends, I wouldn't recommend it.
Do they take extra damage when they go through it?
They take the damage.
Don't forget about the turn.
So they're going to take the damage just for starting their turn there, right?
Forget the what?
I haven't really forgotten about that. I was seeing what all we were doing with
Right.
this.
So,
We never run it undead, so it's like,
Oh, we have. It's just been a while.
so
Last
it's a
time
dex save.
was in the lair of Orcus. That was the last time we encountered any type of undead.
it's been a while.
And that one I took both the clerics with me. So
It looks like only the ones within the wall at the start take damage. So I actually want, they have to end their turn. This is one of the stupid. It's like, this would be really useful if it wasn't really easy to just walk around. So I'm actually going to have the wall on this side of the thing, slice through all those people, and then burn out into the hallway. So it still creates that corridor of thing, but the wall's reversed. So the wall's against the other wall.
Right. So they get hit when you cast it, and they
If
get hit
they're
at
in the wall.
end of their turn.
But if they also get hit 10 feet from the wall at the end when they end their turn.
Right. When the wall pierces each creature in the wall.
Yeah. So the initial damage
Right.
is dealt only in the wall.
All right. So where are you going to put it?
Against this wall so I can slice through the most
I'm going to
number
fight
of
through that
units.
big number, guys. Have it
Yeah.
go 10 feet that way. She's going to hit this square and this square,
Yep.
but leave a little gap over here.
Yep.
Okay. That means you won't have to move.
This.
And you're ignoring everybody except,
Except
Squidward
Squidward
and yourself.
And myself.
So they don't have to worry about damage. So you're suddenly surrounded by flames. That doesn't hurt.
So 60 feet, how far
Um,
is that?
all the way to the end would be 70 feet. So I
Okay.
don't know if you want to clip
So
off the beginning or the end.
I'd rather clip off the beginning. I'd rather seal this hallway
Okay.
fully. So,
So not these two squares.
yeah.
So we have wall of fire from here.
I'm going to
All
upcast
the way to
that
here.
one level just to round out the dice.
All right, what's the save number?
17. 10,
And if they save, they take that?
Yes. So plus 14 is 26.
Mm-hmm.
So 26 fire damage.
26.
I got more on the last
Okay.
2 dice than I did on the first 4.
And then 17. How many people I got stuck in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Right, and none of them have taken any damage prior to this?
No, only-
That's the
only
guy.
one-
Actually, this
stuck
guy's
in
in
the hole.
here,
Yeah.
stuck in the hole, so he doesn't count.
There's a lance there. Man, I really suck at this whole saving throw.
Also, it's not the guys in the middle. Only the guys in the
It's only the row, yeah. 9 in the row. 1, 2,
Well, I thought
3,
this was a
4,
10 foot.
5, 6,
See,
7.
this is a fun thing.
It's
So,
only 7 guys.
if you end your turn within 10 feet of one side of the wall, take that casting. You take
Okay.
damage. When it's actually cast, it does that damage immediately to anybody inside the wall. I know they make it needlessly complicated.
And 3 more.
Yep.
The 13 didn't make it?
Yeah, 13 man. Yeah, I'm plus 6. So I need to roll an 11 on the die. I rolled 7 times. I made it twice.
Wow.
13 here, and then these 2 guys, 26.
I feel bad for you.
It
Oh, I mean,
doesn't matter. I just
One
add more
last-
monsters.
the last one of the last games I ran from my friends, they tried to cast command. Well, let me rephrase it. They cast command.
And
I
you-
had a high
The
save.
13 guy is not the same as the 37 guy?
No, but there's some guys in the hole. The 13 guys, the guy standing in the square with
Okay.
Steve. and I just want to make you. You want these two hexes to be burned, or you cast it over here so that it. Yeah. In fact, I don't think you have a choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
These two hexes are anybody in these two squares.
If they
Will be,
end
at
their
the end of
turn,
their turn will be
take
damaged by.
60.
But the guys over here will be able to, if they stand slightly to the right, they'll stay out of it.
Yeah, it's 68 fire damage.
They only have to deal with the sunbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just have to learn that they don't want to be there.
All right. Okay, who's after the wizard?
Steve.
Steve, you are surrounded by targets.
Alright. Is that other guy did he
The guy
come
directly
out?
in front of you actually has the most damage.
One,
So he can't
In the hole
actually
you can't
this
see anymore.
I guess he can just probably do his
No, it's just he's harder to hit. Why would you try and kill him?
claw bite. He can
inside the hole past the firewall.
straight claw.
can't see
straight
anymore.
bite as a
Okay.
as a bonus.
Well, see if it stays head through.
Yeah, you're not doing the past
In-
usually.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. It's he's too
it's
far
just
away, but
work.
it's just doing like a claw and bite.
You want to go for this guy right here, Brandon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, mate.
Did I do all three
Yeah, might as well just do all three.
at one time? Oh wait, okay. 1, 2, 3. The 1 was a 4, so there's a 4, 8. The 2 is 17. Okay, so the second one hit, but that's about it. And this other one's gonna be a 6. So
17 plus 4?
yeah, 17 plus 4. 21.
Yeah, that's right.
D8 plus
What was the last one?
A 4, a 2.
Oh.
The first one's a 4. The second last
You got a 4 and a 2. Both obvious misses. Okay. And then so you're doing a D8 plus 2?
A D8 plus 2 plus 4 plus, I don't know, plus 2. Yes. 6, 8. That doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, he's super tough, so when you hit him, it only does 4 damage. Because you don't have magic teeth. That was Steve.
We need to get him a magic grill.
Oh, does Steve want to move? Magic
If I can't buy the monk.
No, because then I'll miss the guy that's in the hole, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
B play, you're up.
Yeah, Flame's right there, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hit in with the
All right.
Ooh,
Now,
yeah.
now though, you're starting to run into a problem because they're all too close to you to hit with the lance.
Oh,
So you either attack the guy that's 2 away.
add 5 damage to all that.
Why that?
Because in priority evocation at 10th level, add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll to any wizard evocation spell. I guess
I
I'll do
could
that next
just
time.
do scorching ray on him. but-
Really? Does it work on the area effectively?
Just,
There you go.
yeah.
Do you have
1
like a-
damage
another-
roll. See, that's making me think it's not.
Well, that's basically saying you can add it once whenever you roll.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ball.
I've got this longsword.
It's the whole, I roll 10 dice.
Once
Beginning at 10th level, you can add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll of any wizard
Is
evocation
that
spell
better
you
to
cast.
do the... And it's great whipping fun style.
Yeah.
1 per.
You're lancing things at 10 feet away. When you're 5 feet away, you do long
That, I
damage.
literally read it verbatim. I read it verbatim.
You roll 2 and take the lower. If you longsword them,
You can
Yeah.
add your intelligence modifier to
It's just
1
one
damage
D20.
roll.
Damage roll.
On
So-
a longsword?
Roll.
So would it be better
Yeah,
to-
like ever?
Do
Like
this
once in
with
your
the-
lifetime?
do you,
Why did they say
you want
1?
Scorching ray that gives you 3.
It's so that you can't add your intelligence to every dice you roll.
Or one of these gives me a D10 plus 4.
Well, no, you get 2 swipes
One-
with that.
Oh, I get 2. Okay.
Right, but
What
if
they
you
call
try
it?
and lance a
It's the
Yeah.
empowered
Here,
evocation
it's
from the
Empowered
ability evocation.
Okay. So we'll just go with the longsword.
From the school.
Yeah. Maybe. Is it magic? Is that magic?
No. The lance is, but I guess I can.
Right. Are you
Oh, so then you should have told me no. You're too close. You should have told me no. Move Steve so that you can lance your guy.
You're surrounded.
Yeah, if he walks
That's why
forward,
you want
he
to
should
go
be
up
able to
there.
shoot, push him like grapes.
It's longsword him.
Do what?
Longsword. We gotta redo your thing here. So you use your strength modifier plus your proficiency, and that's the number. So 5 plus 4
So you
It's 9.
on the
Maybe
longsword.
maybe the book
Eleven
has
for the
has more. Than
Oh!
See,
Yeah.
maybe
You know, and the funny thing is that's actually errata. But the one you're reading, because it didn't even say that before.
Oh, great. Then what the hell does it say in the book? Because it sounds like you just added to one damage roll of any spell you cast.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. So it's just evocation spells. So I think they did it because something like Scorching Ray, you would roll 3 different damage rolls as you hit with each
Yeah.
ray.
And because of the
It only
great
adds to one of
weapon fighting style, I get to do
But
both.
something like Magic Missile, where you just roll 1 die,
The great weapon fighting style.
it
Or-
adds to the whole thing.
Or Fireball, where you add where you're rolling multiple dice.
Okay.
It
And I can
adds
just
one
add some
time
smite
to
in
the
there,
attack.
A good thing
If I
for the
really
hated
wanted to.
magic missile.
right?
Yeah, that was the example they
'Cause
used
I can't do the
in the
Well, what
explanation, in the
was
Q&A.
I
They use
can
Magic
do the-
Missile.
the
And don't forget Magic
Thunder
Missile.
Smite as a bonus action.
So, right, so every time you roll damage for the wall, it
Who do I
will
want to put the
add 5.
Plus
The
5.
one you're hitting.
We're good.
Yeah.
Which also means that some of my cantrips are now being.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Plus 5 damage on cantrip.
I missed that. What?
He gets to add his intelligence
Add
to his
it.
evocation spells.
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah,
All the time?
pretty much, yeah.
Does that
In most cases.
The only exception would be if it was something like Scorching Ray where you roll hits
Yeah.
and damages separately, it would only be 1.
Oh, so once per turn, he can add his into
No, once per spell.
Spell. Once per damage roll per spell. Once
Yeah.
per.
Alright. Evocation plus 5, got it.
Evocation.
Right, so I mean, I think Scorching Ray is evocation, so that'd be a perfect example where it only affects the first one. But Fireball, it adds 5 to the damage, and then that 5 goes on everybody it hits. And a wall of fire will be 5 every turn someone's standing in front of it. Because he's going to roll once.
Alright, so she decided she's going to longsword something after she hunter's marked it.
Okay, so she's going to Hunter's Mark, and then are you going to hit the one in the hole, which is advantage, or are you going to hit the one in your square?
If I hit the one, I can hit the one in the hole with advantage.
Yes,
That's why?
because it's closed in the hole.
Yeah.
Does she have to use her lance for that?
No, I can use the
He
long
crawled
sword. This is
forward.
called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's only in his resting place, so did you need to reach?
I'd go
Okay,
for
cool.
advantage.
So that with the long sword, right?
Right, okay.
And then the hunter's mark on top of that. Then I can smite on top of that.
And it's a magic longsword?
No.
Then you might.
When you saw Steve bite the one, you realized that their longsword would only do half damage because they're damage resistant to normal
They
weapons.
actually don't have a magic.
It's the lance.
She's
It's
magic
the
lance
lance.
and back
The lance is magical.
Her ranger one has magic.
Right,
swords.
right.
Alright.
Magic.
The
Long sword is where I need the long sword to go. The rapier is a rapier plus 1.
Well, use that.
There you go.
I have a rapier plus 1.
Use that one.
Fine, I'll do the rapier plus 1. But isn't this supposed to be now a 9?
No, it's 10.
Oh. How?
You update her sheet more.
You're the one that leveled her up last. I thought she was going to level. No, that was the other character.
All
I thought
right.
Casey was going to level, so she came over early today and then
Use
she
the
added up her
rapier.
experiences and level.
I'll use the rapier.
Okay, rapier, good job. And you're still going to hit the one in the hole because you have advantage.
Okay, so the first one, I get a 10, 12 on the
Take
dice.
the bigger one.
But you get to add a whole bunch to it.
Yeah, but I get to add a 1 to it. That's once, right? So
What'd you get?
12.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's once.
What's your plus?
And it's plus like 10.
Okay, cool.
So this one's a 9 plus 10.
19?
19 still a hit.
So there's 2 hits.
Yep. So now
I
you're
only
going
hit
to
that
do
twice, right? So then
Yeah.
the 2d8s plus
2d8s, the 2d6s, and then double the modifier for 2 hits.
2d6
Plus the modifier, plus.
plus the modifier plus the
Plus 6. Plus 16.
the
That's
rapier is a d8. Okay, plus the smite.
Plus you're going to throw in a little smite.
So if we put a level 1 smite in there,
And
It's
3 more
Three
d8s.
additional D8.
then we do 3 more d8.
So you're gonna do D8 and a D6
Oh, wait.
for the first one.
How much
D8.
damage is on him?
He's got 37 on him now.
So now I need like 50, huh?
Yeah, or 40.
40 or 50? Okay. So
You
then,
might.
70.
this should be
What's the magic number? It's
a
between
level 1 smite should do it.
Yeah.
I did 82
I'll just
to
do
do
level one.
with mine.
Right, yeah, it's between 40 and 82.
But it's in the
70.
Oh, 71.
Okay.
Low
All this.
70.
All this, and then
Okay.
I'm going to add
Alright.
the modifier,
Yes, which,
right, which is
plus 6. Cool. Change it.
6.
Now,
So you're gonna add
6.
12 because you hit him twice.
I'm just gonna figure out what their
6,
hard AC actually is. So right now I have 15 on the
3,
safe side.
4.
So we know 14 doesn't hit.
So just the 6 once?
Twice.
Twice.
Twice because you hit him twice.
So this 6, 10, 20, 30, 32.
32 kills him.
12.
Oh, I already had the 6. I already did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
32.
32 kills him.
Yes.
Means you just got the guy in your square now that's taking 18 damage.
Plus 6.
Who's next?
Squidward.
Squidward. So Squidward climbs now and he's at 90 feet.
Can you see one of them?
Still too far away.
Not up.
He's 10 feet
No.
down. Squidward's still 10 feet down.
I mean, yeah,
So then
there's people hanging on the wall.
But you can't see him
You
because
can't
of
see
the
him?
because of the light.
Didn't know if it was still.
I just
closing.
see now when it comes to his next turn, the hand reaches out, pulls it down, and then he just comes on up.
After Squidward,
Petey. He's got a sunbeam going. That's cool. That's great.
he's got a sunbeam going over here. He's got a wall fire on this wall heading up halfway through the thing.
Yep. Sounds great. Sounds like y'all got that under control.
He calls your Bardo and play a tune.
You try that tidal wave thing.
Can't we just...
See how running water does?
This I have a rapier.
Yeah.
Can I just take the... Can I just
don't-
dribble some water on the rapier?
That'll just push it.
Isn't
I got my
isn't,
tip.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That's an area of effect. You're gonna hit a bunch of people.
isn't that gonna drop
Oh,
down
yeah,
into
yeah.
the hole and do damage to Squidward?
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's holding on to the side of the line.
Yeah, I don't know. If that would
I'm
be
just
good.
thinking.
48 bludgeoning and not prone.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah. 10 feet high though.
Oh,
Yeah,
water in a
Do
hole.
that. First. Like, while they're all bunched up.
because you also can't ignore people.
Right.
Well, when they come out of these holes,
Yeah, I'm right here, man. They go after me. So then, yes, I go. I get there. They all run out, and then you hold it. Never mind.
Do we have somebody who attacks the bunch?
How many? What?
Holy weapon?
Yeah, I thought, oh, let's do the monk, but he's holding a sunbeam right now.
If you can kill the guy behind me, that would be great.
What's the guy behind you doing?
He's just standing on the ceiling, swiping at his head.
If he can do that, don't know what the sunlight's gonna do to him next round.
I thought I remember everything. How about the mass suggestion? Anyone know what that does?
Basically, you tell a bunch of people to
what
do
to
a
do a
thing,
thing, and they do it.
where
You
they
can
say
actually have them all march in one direction.
they can't order. You can't order them to hurt themselves. in
No,
their
all you're
travels.
telling them is to do is walk to the edge right here so you can cast your tidal wave and drown them. Right, why do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know what you could tell them that wouldn't cause them to hurt themselves.
Tell them to go.
Oh, we have to do it.
Actually,
Yeah, tell them to go in the hole.
you can actually tell them to go down the hole because they can spider climb down there. It gets them away from the daylight. It gets them away from the wall of
I
fire.
don't know if I would. That's not
That's
a
not
good
harming
thing.
them.
Why do you want them
And then he tidal waves.
Yeah, and then just
Down
drown
there.
them.
And it doesn't. And they don't need to breathe.
Then they're like fish in a barrel.
Start running
Just
water
shoot
in
them
the
in
water.
there.
Running water only stops them from crossing the river.
Right. What happens if they're submerged in water?
Then they're wet. The whole running water thing is rivers, not actual like moving water. It's they can't go across bridges.
How many are there? Are there 6 there? Can I see 6 of those?
Yeah, you can definitely see 6.
Yeah.
There's more than 6, but you can definitely see
More than
6.
6? Oh.
Now, another thing we could do by having them go down the hole, fireball, fireball, fireball.
Yeah, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
I don't think
Then there's also stone shape.
yeah, but we
40 foot
need to get rid
cube?
of them.
Yeah.
That won't hit Steve?
I choose creatures.
Okay.
Because I'm going to slow them.
Yeah.
6 creatures within a 40-foot cube. Slow.
Okay, so you want to just get the first 6?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the ones that are already engaged in melee, basically.
Slow. No on
Is there a saving throw? Or they're just fun?
Yes, wisdom save.
What's the saving number?
19.
And if they say nothing happens to them?
Save nothing, I'm pretty sure.
How wise are you?
Pretty wise, but not enough to make up for these days. I got a 17.
Oh. So they're all slowed.
So those guys are all slowed, so they
One attack,
one attack and their movement.
And no reaction.
-2 AC.
And I'm pretty sure no reaction.
Yes.
-2 AC, half movement,
On attack.
and just one attack.
If you're doing a spell, you roll a die.
It might happen next time. Okay.
That kind of sucks when you're in the middle of a wall of fire.
Yeah. Or sunbeam.
Yeah, or something.
And somebody's holding a big bright light that just in your face. Okay, and who's after you? Actually, the monsters, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Also -2 on your dex. Your dex saves.
Okay. So everybody's going to take 20 damage just from being within 30 feet of the monk, which is all of them. And that sucks, so they're going to go and run back in their holes.
So
That's good.
they're going into
At half
the wall
speed?
of fire.
These guys that are on the thing?
If they want to go in, if they want to either retreat back
Yeah.
towards there, they'll have to go into the wall.
Right, unless they go over here.
Do I get an opportunity attack when the guy leaves me?
Yes, you'll get an opportunity to attack.
Same damage when it enters the wall for the first time in return. So if they enter the wall, they take damage.
Okay.
You're welcome to try and go through the wall of fire.
Is the hole big enough to cuddle?
No. Oh, it's not big enough. Okay, so this one is going to try to throw a, what do you call that thing?
Spell?
Yep.
Okay, is that one of the slow ones?
No,
Oh.
the slow ones are all up here. She's going to try to throw a spell at the monk. And he gets a 25. I think I got him.
Yeah, he can't
Yep.
shield that one.
And so he just does a...
And he isn't blind.
Why would he be blind?
From the
He
sun.
was hit by the sunbeam.
He
He saved.
You say
he did save.
He saved both.
Does somebody make them blind too?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they
damage
both
part.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they both saved. So it takes a D8 of necrotic damage and you can't regain hit points. So you just take 7 damage. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to make a concentration check. So you need to do a con check of 10 for concentration.
I rolled a 17 on the die.
You're good. Then he's not slowed, so he's going to run out of the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back into his hole. But he gets to keep his damage. For 17. Plus the 20 he took at the beginning of the turn. So he's got 37 damage. And then this one's going to go ahead and do the same thing. And he gets a 1.
Can you remember?
So he's got 37 damage as
Oh
well.
yeah, can
Do,
she
do,
stab
I,
one?
do I get to stab all
Yep.
of them?
I would
You can stab
recommend.
either one of those you want to stab.
I would hold it for a shield, maybe. Do we want to?
Like,
What?
Actually,
don't
I think all these
so.
guys
They're gonna run
are
away.
They're all gonna run
Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah, then you can stab. 'Em.
yeah,
Go ahead and
for it.
stab.
I got you with cutting word if needed.
Which one? Is there one that's like highly more damage? That when he runs by.
The one that just left, actually. Well, no, this one right here next to you is the one with the most damage.
That's the one I'm waiting for.
Okay, you're gonna wait for him. This guy though is going to claw at Steve, and he's not hanging around to bite him, so he's just doing double claw.
Is he? Is that the slow bone?
No,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I can't tell how many people are there.
there's a bunch.
I'll say from this line on back.
Okay,
So
cool.
anybody
Did he
behind,
hit?
One.
so anybody behind, actually behind,
Okay.
And he just has 20 damage from the sunbeam. Right, you didn't want to hit that one. Alright, then this one takes off. He's going to claw at Steve as well. And he gets
he is the slowed one.
okay. Which means he only gets one attack. And he gets an 18.
Is he stepping into the sunbeam?
Well, the sunbeam effect is everywhere.
But it's
you-
an actual beam.
But no, he shoots the beam once per round. So
Gotcha.
the beam is instantaneous. Bzz, bzz. So he just takes the 20 from being in the thing, and if he can get away from you, then you can't shoot it at him.
Okay.
So it's a pulsing beam.
Gotcha.
But he's slow.
Yes. So 2.
Goes right in this hole.
Is that his
No,
Nope.
no, it's somebody else's.
He just stole somebody else's hole. And my pen's gonna crack
Here,
on him.
try this one.
Yeah.
Open the raspberry one.
And he goes into that hole. This guy took off already. Yeah. This guy
He's
is
not.
going to fire his bolt at Flay. He gets a 20.
No, that's not good.
You're gonna shield it?
Oh, she can't.
shield or
She can't shield.
Why?
She did
She
her.
hasn't done
She
that.
No, I haven't done it yet.
She's just got her lance at the
Oh, I can either that or I can either.
yes?
Yeah, you can either
Hit
shield
one react.
or.
Who got hit? You?
Yeah,
You
it's a
can
D8.
cutting words it, right?
You can put
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I do that.
Okay. What, did you have a range?
60 feet.
Oh,
You're good.
Cool. Nice time.
There are no player's handbook. Level 5 or lower wizard spells that deal radiant damage.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
Yeah.
Take magic initiate and pick guiding bolt.
This one's going to go ahead and.
Or Xanathar's Wall of Light.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and claw at Steve.
The slow one?
The fast one. He gets a 23.
Ah. Well. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's 26.
I forgot what I do for him.
A D8, you said.
No, that was the shooting thing. It's 2d4 plus 3.
That's the most.
So Steve takes 7.
Alright, 7.
Yeah, I could have got 11, but I only got 7. And he gets into this hole. Now he has 55 damage, and some of it was radiant.
Well, they took a bunch of radiant damage from the sunlight, right?
Yeah, it's not actually radiant, but it has the same effect on these guys. So this guy is also going.
Is that the one that I'm hitting, right?
This
No.
guy is also going to claw at Steve,
Isn't that the one that I'm hitting?
No,
and he gets
that one
a
already ran
17
away.
and a critical hit.
No, the one that I was supposed to hit was.
Yeah, that one already ran away.
Okay, well, she said we wanted her.
Yeah, the one that was most damage.
Moving pieces and shit.
I was, yeah,
Yep,
remember
that's
the one
him. You're right.
Is that him?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is the one that I'm hitting?
Yep.
Yes. What?
You're poking the butt just as he crawls into his hole.
Oh, yeah, with the 16 on the dice.
That's
And
good.
then that's this is the lance, right? So, yeah, what is that? 27. So that's a that's a 12.
I should switch from the rapier to the lance as a reaction. But
Yeah.
we'll say she had that planned.
You said I could do that.
I did. I forgot you were holding a rapier at the time, though.
Oh.
That's okay.
So, okay.
Then
Oh,
she would
damn.
just hit him sooner.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ah, I get to roll that.
Keep that one. Ah, it's better than one.
It's one better. Yeah, right. It's 8.
8 damage. So he's at 63.
Dang.
Yeah, you just hits him sooner.
64. It's
64.
Is she a goblin?
No.
Yeah. She's got
Yeah, I'm a goblin.
You could fury the small, and that will kill him.
Very small, this tiny creature.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't done
Smaller.
You're
food.
picking
I
on children
forgot about
today.
I forgot about
Picking
that.
on children.
We can't do
What's
fury the
I
Sure,
small.
I'm slightly larger than you are.
I'm slightly
We can't do it on
You
these
can't do
guys.
it on.
Yeah.
previous
Damn it.
Size category.
Damn.
This 6 should not move.
Okay, fine. We'll just wait until we're done here and we'll stab him.
Okay, this one is
You
slowed.
have to walk forward with the sunbeam up.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
go ahead and whack this guy
Attack.
because he's slow. He misses.
Yeah.
1, 2. He doesn't even make it.
Why didn't he go there? No.
Because he's trying to run away.
I know, but why didn't he just dive in
Fire here. If he goes through the fire, it takes even more.
Oh. in this way? He couldn't just dive into a hole in this direction.
Uh,
Are those other holes
three
already
squares.
filled up?
These
He would have to.
These
He'd have to dive. Yeah, those are done.
Okay.
This
He would have to
is
dive
fire.
through the fire in
Fire.
order to get in those holes.
Turn around this way.
Oh.
So these guys, though, they're not doing so good. Neither one of them can actually make it to any of the holes. So they're going to be at 51 with radiant damage.
They're slowed, right? You only get to move speed?
3.
So are they ending their turn in the wall?
Are
Yes, they
still
are.
10 feet away from me? So
Yep, because you couldn't, you didn't let them get behind the wall. They're going to attack Steve, though.
It's 13.
25 and a critical hit.
Alright.
No, they're not.
Kill Steve.
Okay.
You're so
Me
mean.
too.
I'm so mean.
How much damage is Steve?
16 total.
Plus five.
For the 2 hits.
So,
Oh, one was a great one. Sorry. Hold on.
33.
16 plus 9. 25 total.
And those.
Oh, what are you talking about?
The wall is going to deal 33 damage
How are they doing
And I
so
think
much
killed both
damage?
those guys. If I'm reading correctly.
if they fail to save.
Simultaneously?
I'm sorry, what? He critical hit with one claw, and then the other one swiped you with a claw. So it's 16 and 9. 25 total.
Yeah, whatever. I doubt that would really happen.
Saving throw? Dex, right?
And
What's the
17.
same number?
17.
17, but you're at a -2 because you're slow.
Yeah.
And then when you roll fives.
And then the heat from the firewall kills them at their end of their turn.
Good.
How many hit points does Steve
And
got
that
left?
guy-
Zero! He's zero!
That guy there?
Is he really?
Yes.
Well, he hasn't
I
done
moved him
he hasn't
in.
done anything yet.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it killed Steve.
Yeah.
Uh,
These guys are all good. There's only 2 now. Have you guys really killed that many?
No,
I
they're all in their
count
holes.
4.
What do you mean? They're all
I count
stuck
4 that
together.
we killed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5. It's 5.
Huh, I guess I missed one.
Yeah.
I only saw the one body over there, and I knew we killed the one in hiding in the hole.
Yeah, no, there was another one that was dead.
Oh, okay.
This guy is slowed. And so he is going to make one attack
Squidward?
and miss. No, lucky. Squidward's still in the hole.
Yeah. And I'm
three.
going to attack his ass.
Yep.
He's at 61 right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also takes the damage.
Yeah, but he hasn't even taken his fire damage yet. So, I mean, don't waste anything. Just
I thought it was if he ends his turn.
No.
If he ends his
Within
turn
10
within 10 feet of the wall.
Ah, okay.
Or
Alright.
enters
Well,
the
if he's at 61, what I'm about to do will probably kill him anyways, because I have
So
two
just
D8s
don't.
on this.
Right.
So just don't.
But
So I've got
we're just
25
saying,
to
don't
hit.
smite him. It would be a waste.
Didn't he end his turn in my in the light as well?
Yeah, but he only takes damage once for the light.
Okay.
So he takes at the beginning of every turn, he takes 20 damage
18
from the
points
light.
of damage.
And that kills him.
Alright, so that's 6.
So I'm wondering if you can just run down the way.
That's what I'm thinking.
How much exposure it takes to trigger the damage.
This one's gonna go, he's slow, but he's gonna go ahead and swipe at you. He misses. And just goes 1, 2, 3. And he doesn't take fire damage though. Right?
I don't
He's in
think
the-
it's a
he's
shield.
in the column. But he still takes the sunlight damage, so
Use
he's
your
at
reaction.
55.
So shield.
And
That's okay, because then my
You could make
Yeah.
opportunity attack as every
If the slow people aren't dead, they get to try and beat my number for slow.
Okay.
I get an opportunity attack.
Oh,
What's your number again? Yeah, you can.
19?
17
Is it hit?
for 11 points of damage.
He's at 66 now. With some of it being radiant. Yeah. So now you've got 6 hits, right? Somebody else died. You got 6 hits?
Somebody
I got
else
6,
has.
yes.
Okay, good. Alright, and that's their turn. They're getting away from the fire they just lined up for the
Yep.
sunburn.
Guess who's next?
Sunburn!
And there's the Sunbeam Pulse. Go ahead and kill him.
Blast him.
Yep.
I forgot why we doing it again.
Save for
15.
dex save.
Con? I think it was con. It was
What
weird.
was it?
Great.
It's 15 if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, but they get disadvantage because they're undead. Con save disadvantage. Yep.
Ooh, I rolled 3 8s, so they.
Disadvantage.
Okay, for 30 points of damage.
Alright. So he's at 96, which means he was dead halfway through.
Okay.
This guy's okay though.
And
He's
blind.
only at 68.
And
But he's also blind. I'm blind.
And I am going to run forward to shine some light into those guys in the hole.
Alright.
You can go along the wall.
Yeah, it's not a problem. But the, where is he going to stand?
As far into
The fire is going to ignore him because the evocation.
Yeah.
Yep.
there as I can.
You want to be
I'd
somewhere
say-
along this
I want to
wall.
get as many of those guys in
Yeah,
the hole
right
as
there.
I can.
I'd say be right there.
Because that guy's slow, he can't react, right? So you can go as far as you want.
Oh, that's right. They don't get to react. Okay.
Hmm.
Because that'll also get all the guys in their holes in the end.
Yeah, I was just say the light doesn't flow like a fireball, so it won't, go down the hole.
Cones.
Stand against the back
Yeah.
wall and be a cone.
To get the maximum.
Yep.
Do you want to get the first one, or do you want to get 3? You can get the first and the second one, or you can get 3 of them if you stand here.
Do the 3.
Yeah, let's do the 3.
It also starts hitting the guys on the very far end that haven't come out of their holes.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, those guys just got a dose of sunlight.
Yep. They'll be in sunlight at the beginning of their turn.
And that's
I knew a fireball would hit them, but I wasn't thinking about where the light flows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, one thing Heartbreak can do with this is just Sickening Radiance, because that will actually just fill everything in the area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not concentrating on anything, right?
Correct.
Cool.
As far as I know, you're not.
On my next turn, I'll run up to you and hold it up for you.
All right, is Jawbreaker done?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out where the lights, because the holes are narrow and long, right? And they're hiding at the back of the hole.
Right.
So I'm trying to decide how many of these guys are actually going to be damaged because of the angle.
They probably all have to come out to be damaged.
Yeah, well, but like here, the light's shining directly down the hole. We know that guy's getting whacked.
Right.
This guy and this guy
Right.
just have a small angle, so they're getting damaged.
Right.
That's too much. So
Yeah.
that guy's getting damaged, assuming you're holding it low enough, which obviously you would. And this guy, but then this guy would have too much of an angle. So yeah, just 3. So, well, and in this case, it's this guy and this guy. This guy would be damaged, except that this wall is giving him a shadow.
And also the firewall.
Actually, no.
The
Firewall is also opaque, so that would block him off too. All right, so
My
so
mom's
where you're
on-
standing now, you're currently sunlighting 5 of them.
Okay.
All right, after that,
Lucky.
All right.
Oh, by Wiz and Steve.
oh, we should probably stop.
Oh.
Steve,
About to say,
is
this isn't
dead.
going to take me too long to
Steve
do. I'm
died.
just going to jump over there and
Oh.
stab that guy that's still out there.
Okay.
Because he's got like, what, how many hit points left on him? 68?
Yeah, he's got 3.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So put it after Lucky. Where are we going to start next week?
And I crit.
And he crit the vampire guy.
Okay, I wasn't planning this fight.
Did you roll an advantage? Did you good?
I did not roll with advantage, actually.
He was blind.
Okay.
Can't do better than crit though. So he's dead. Roll the second soul.
Do it!
And I'm
Come on, baby. Damn it.
Lucky.
Yes, this, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it.
Use mine like it.
I'm doing it. Damn it.
All right, and we're gonna start with the wizard.
Okay.
Look.
I'm 2 turns into my spell.
And you're 2 rounds into your spell.
Right.
And I will also be.
However, that makes 8 of those bastards dead.
I'm put a little 2 on there. What are you doing? Your firewall.
The firewall.
Second round of firewall?
Yeah. When my turn comes around.
When your turn comes around. So technically only 1 since you're gonna take your turn next. You can take pictures. So my